Okay, guys, we're live. What's up, Jared? What's up? We're live, guys. Steelers versus Bengals. It's Thursday night. Can we break the curse? Can we finally break the curse? We need to break the curse, of course, like that, and get the victory on the road against the division opponent on Thursday Night Football. Let's see if our Steelers can do it. I forgot the game was on Amazon. First, I was like, "Where's the game?" On Amazon. Let me turn it down actually a little bit. Sometimes it's copyright. Okay, let's see what we got. Who get the ball first? Oh, the Steelers get the ball first. Okay. In this game, all you gotta do really, the Bengals got the white out. That's cool. But all you gotta do, of course, really is just play your game, limit the turnovers, and just play efficient football. Keyshawn Williams, he had a nice return last week. They got called back because of some bogus blocking thing. Aaron Rodgers got the double sleeves on today. The double sleeves for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, 1st and 10. Jalen Warren in the backfield with him. Toss it to Jalen Warren. He breaks a tackle. He jukes off one guy and stays. Get a few yards, 3 or 4 yards in that play. Nice play. Quick little dump off. So let's go Steelers pound the Bengals. What's up, Mean Green? Yes. We got to win this game right here. You win this game on a short week, get a little mini bye, rest up, and get ready for a Sunday night game the following week after. The 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard pickup by Jalen Warren. 2nd and 6. Pat Fryer might be open slide, depending on what number 40, what his own linebacker do. Oh yeah, Pat Fryer open. He gets close to the first down. Yeah, it was like, depending on what the linebacker. They call false start. On 81. Jonas Smith. Jonas Smith got called for a false start. Yeah, I was like Pat Fryer should be open on that play, depending on what that linebacker do. If he like blitz in or he like fake it, kind of bluff out. But a false start, lose 5 yards in that play. We get some chunk yards in this play. It's a lot of space between DK Metcalf and their corner, so it might be the way to go. But Rodgers looking the opposite way, and he kind of just throws a pass. He was looking for something, but I don't know. Third and 11 now. Third and long situation now after the penalty. Like I mentioned before, the penalties can hurt you, and keep a team that you know you're better than. Keep them in contention in this game. The penalties. So DK Metcalf, you might get a deep out. DK Metcalf or something. You gotta find somebody open. DK Metcalf on a deep out. Oh, never mind. He's going just deep, straight up to DK Metcalf. Okay, that's not a deep out. I thought he was going for a deep out route on DK Metcalf, but he just threw a go ball to him. Hey, that's one way to do it too. First down by the Steelers. That's one way to do it. I know. I seen him man to man on that side. They looked like they was playing cover 2, like shell to keep everybody over the top, but the safety engaged on the tight end instead of staying over the top over DK. So it was 1-on-1 on the outside, and he just find him. I thought he was like a quick little out to get DK Metcalf, but he just went past him. That's how you do it. And then he stepped over him like Allen Iverson did Tyronn Lue. Nice play. 1st and 10. A little pitch to Jalen Warren. Turns upfield a little bit. Nice little run. Gain a 5 or 6. So you can keep getting a little chunk play like that. Just where I'm moving the sticks a little bit. You be good. It's a nice drive so far. Let's go ahead and try to cap it off with a score. Okay, 2nd and 3. That's a 7-yard pickup right there. And that's true. When you have Spencer Anderson out there with Darnell Washington, I think Arthur Smith mentioned it last time. He said like 1,000 pounds over there or something. And then you got Darnell Washington on the move. On one play on the counter run, counter pitch, and Jalen Warren gets enough for the first down and a lot more. Nice play. We don't see that too often. Steelers they're doing the pitch now. They're on the counter pitch. Like that. I love the running counter. We used to do that a lot with Le'Veon Bell. You have your tight end or your tackle swing in and open up a gap. Now, this season, we've been doing a lot more of that. You see Darnell Washington on the move, and then just Anderson fall behind him, a little counter, and you get a nice game by Jalen Warren. That's nice right there. I run the ball again right here, shoot. Or it might be a play action, depending on what they do. They got a lot of people on the line of scrimmage. Oh, yeah, run the ball again. Jalen Warren, jump cut, and he gets tackled. Get about a good gain of 5. So he getting about 5-6 yards per carry. Seemed like it. Or maybe more. So I keep giving him the ball. They finally updated Washington's weight. It said 300 plus. Yeah, look at that. He blocked. Yeah, Connor Hayward got ran over. Never mind. He got ran over a little bit right there. They got Broderick Jones, and then you got Washington. See, all of them creating space. You see what happened? The O-line gets some chemistry going. It looked good out there. Play action pass. Rodgers. He's going to go over the top. Oh, Connor Hayward. You got to catch that. Looking for Connor Hayward over the top. You got to catch that one right there. That was right there. I think he was still be able to get his feet down too, right? He was lined up as a fullback. He runs a little angle route. You catch that, yeah, you can get both feet in maybe. A little toe drag swag. But I don't know if Connor Hayward got it like that. I don't know if Connor Hayward got it like that for the toe tap. But yeah, it's 3rd and 6 now. Depending on what they do right here. Rodgers, you gotta get the ball out. Rodgers got enough blocks. And he finds a man, Jonnu Smith, who I dropped in fantasy because I think he's gonna score a touchdown. I needed somebody else. I got George Kittle back. Jonnu Smith, touchdown. Nice play. That right there, the O-line is blocking. You know how much time he had? They're showing right now. See, I was thinking, how much time he had? At least had about 7 seconds. Look at this. He went to the left side. He went to the middle. Back to the right side. Look at that. Boom. 8 seconds. Jonnu Smith, touchdown. That's what you do. Yeah, Jared. Yeah, that was a lot of time. He had about, that's crazy, 8 seconds. No, I know the Bengals pass rush is not the best, of course, but man, 8 seconds. And no cornerback, no corner, linebacker, safety can guard somebody for 8 seconds. I don't care how good they are. You can't guard nobody for 8 seconds. You cannot guard somebody for 8 seconds. You're like, okay, y'all need to get there and sack this man like that. So when that usually happens, it's usually a big play. We seen Aaron Rodgers there last week where he scrambled. He found Connor Hayward. He said, go this way. Connor Hayward ran that way, threw it to him. And then now this week we're seeing him go out there and ball on him again, Jonnu Smith. He said, I want to see 50 points tonight. Hey, it might happen. My score prediction was 27-14. You know, sometimes Steelers, they get a big lead and they kind of like say, you know what, the game is already over. They want to run the score up. But they can start off early and get a lot of points early. They might try to go for 40 plus. We've seen that happen last year. We played the Bengals. They put up 40 points on them. So this defense is basically the same defense or a little worse like that. So it could possibly happen. So we got to see how things go. That's a nice drive right there. The Bengals deferred the ball to you, the crowd noise and everything. And then 3rd down conversions. You know 3rd down conversions and also the touchdown, of course, on 3rd down. Nice play. That's how you do it. And the counter run was nice. And the O-line just looked very good. At the beginning of the season, you look at the O-line. You know, they were struggling, of course, trying to build chemistry because it's the first time all of them played together. And now you got them all going together. And the chemistry is the main thing. It's all built up together. And now look like a real, real good team. Same thing for defense. Defense was starting off shaky, got things down. A lot of these guys didn't play in preseason, so they kind of had their first 2 games was kind of like their preseason. And then they start getting things underneath them and start getting back warmed up and stuff a little bit, building up momentum. And now they're doing very good. That was a great drive right there. That was a good drive. That's how you do it. You're on the road. The Steelers are undefeated on the road, which is crazy. We're 1-1 at home and we're 3-0 on the road. So, hey, keep the streak alive. just limit the penalties, because penalties can definitely hurt you, like holding penalties and false starts. Like the false start almost got us a little bit on 2nd and 11, but luckily we had a nice play, of course. What's up, MDB? Marcus Lee Butler. You guys go check out MDB on the game. I'm supposed to join him one of these days. We gotta see what game to do though, but go check MDB out. Well, he was playing Red Dead Redemption, Sims. I haven't played Sims in a little while actually. I played Sims on 4, about a few months ago. One time I forgot to pay my bills on there, and I was like, "Why are my lights off on here?" Like that, because they never send the message. I never looked at the phone, I guess. And yeah, I used to love Sims Herbs. You guys played that before, the PlayStation 2 one. That's the one that used an apartment with the dog. That was cool. Like based on Brooklyn, New York, a little bit. They kick off to Boswell. Boswell kicked it off. The Steelers also fixing their field too. I seen the video. They was fixing the field because the field was horrible last time we played in Pittsburgh a few days ago. That was horrible. Boswell almost tore his ACL trying to kick that field goal. But I seen them fixing it now, so hopefully it's good. Because I haven't played the Sims since the PS2 days. Yeah, that's to be the Sims 2 and Sims Herbs used to be the best ones. I said 1st and 10. Okay, let's see what our defense got. He said they popped up Yahoo. I forgot Yahoo was still a thing. They run the ball to Brown, and he only gets about maybe a yard. Patrick Queen been playing real good. That's the one person too as well. He got the yellow sleeve on today. He been playing real good. He playing like all pro this season. Patrick Queen been playing some real good football. Like he's been very active. He had an interception, I think, this season. He got a few sacks as well, tackle for losses. He's been active sideline to sideline. He's been playing real good. You gotta watch out. He might become, of course, an all-pro this season again. You know, Baltimore Raven fans are saying, "Oh, he's nothing about Roquan Smith." Apparently, he is something. And a sack, Keanu Benton, get in there. I don't know why Joe Flacco held the ball that long. He had Jamar Chase maybe for a little, maybe like for 5-yard game. He held the ball a while. And Keanu Benton got in there, got a sack. Keanu Benton, nice play. He been playing better since they finally got him back to his regular spot instead of him being like the nose tackle fully. Look at that. Keanu Benton get in there. Boom. Nice play. That's how you do it. The defense, hey, the defense is nice. And of course, on 3rd and long, the Steelers allow a 1st down. So the 3rd and long is always a struggle for the Steelers. I don't know why. The Steelers always allow something big on, because they playing a little, because they have a linebacker on them at first. Then they kind of let him go and drop in coverage instead of focusing. And then he just open for a nice pickup. Yep, that's zone defense. Yep. Sitting in the soft zone. You know, you think on 3rd and 14, is 3rd and long, you want to force them to get the ball out fast, so you'll blitz. You'd be like, let me go ahead and blitz. Let me send a blitz in and literally get the ball out fast. So you just like throw a little dump off or something. But the Steelers sit in the zone defense. That's the only thing about Terrell Austin. I give him credit a little bit for like the ability. The secondary been, you know, they get turnovers and stuff, and they can plays, of course, here and there in our pass rush. But sometimes the reason I want a new defensive coordinator because of stuff like that. He doesn't play as aggressive as you think you'll play, but you have all these guys, all these weapons out here on your team. You're like, I want to play aggressive. Joe Flacco looking for T. Higgins and incomplete. It's 3rd and 6. He's already knew everyone dropped back. Yep. Now, like you can't if you're gonna play like that, you gotta at least have the cornerbacks man up on the outside at least. I'm like, you can't just drop back. If it's 3rd and 14, you drop back 11 yards. That's a lot of space to give somebody, a receiver 11 yards, especially a guy like T. Higgins or Jamar Chase. I'm like, come on. They'll drop back like 11 yards. Like, let me do 11 yards and just. I'm like, no, you need to get up there. Get up there, get in this grill, and put a hand on somebody. It's 3rd and 6. I feel more comfortable about the 3rd and 6 than I do about the 3rd and 14. And you see why. and then 4th down now. It's crazy. On 3rd and short, like 3rd and 1, and the Steelers get a big stop. But then on 3rd and like forever, they be like, they don't know how to play defense. Like, what the heck? That's a nice play right there, though. You seen Jamar Chase going to need like that distraction route, having one Thornhill. You know, he's like, hey, I see that right there all the way. And it's 4th and 4. They're going for it. Oh, they punting it. I thought they're going for it. I was hoping they go for it so we can get the ball in some good field position. A punt. Ugh. The punt looked a little bad at first, but I guess he got a solid amount of distance. The way his foot went off it. Let's see. Steelers up 7-0. Aaron Rodgers with the double sleeves coming back out there today. We're gonna see if we can get another touchdown drive. they calling the Steelers and the Bengals game the Unk Bowl because Joe Flacco and Rodgers are both 40 plus. What the heck? It's at the Unk Bowl. And Rodgers is the cool uncle, as you see. The cool uncle that lets you ride in the front seat is Aaron Rodgers. The game right here feels different though. Last year, when we played on Thursday against the Browns, that game right there felt like it just felt like a little shaky. To the OG Bowl, yep. You got 2 Super Bowl MVPs, of course, in this. You know, Joe Flacco been around for a while. He was here with Troy Polamalu and Terrell Suggs, and Eric Reed and Ray Lewis, and them was still here. Like that, he's seen the Tom Brady's, the Phillip Rivers, the Peyton Manning. He's seen a lot of different things, of course. And same thing for Aaron Rodgers as well. Aaron Rodgers was here, Brett Favre was here. Brett Favre retired for a while, so like we actually put into account how long they've been here. You'd be like, they've been here for quite some time. Randy Moss was still playing and everything. It's like, yeah, they've been here for a while. And still competing at a good level too. Good enough level to start and a good enough level to keep their team in contention. Aaron Rodgers is feeling very good because the reason he didn't look so good with the Jets because the Jets asked him to do too much. The Steelers are asking him to do what the Jets asked him to do, like to go out there and save the day and be Superman. They're asking him to be, you know, to turn the ball over and make the throws when you need to make the throws like that. And if you want to do a little more, then you can do that as well. The defense and our ability to try to run the football as well is going to help us a lot. And now you see Aaron Rodgers got structure. When you have structure, it's easy to do things. No quarterback looked good with the Jets. No quarterback looked good with Baker Mayfield, the only person that looked good with the Browns for like that one season and a half, a little bit. And now he look even better with the Bucs. He's playing at MVP level. So it's some organizations that just wear the quarterback down. It's like you just can't save him. Justin Fields, he has potential, of course, but with the Jets, he's not going to do anything. It's just, I don't know, some places just have more things structurally bad for you to even help. I said, not enough for the Browns. The Browns, they could drop to 1-6. The Bengals, they got 2 wins so far. They lose this game today, they'll be 2-5, which is not too bad because they have some games they can definitely win. Like they got the Jets and it's a few games they can win that could possibly get them to still make a push. Especially if Burrow come back into November. But for the Browns, I don't know. The Ravens, they got Lamar Jackson. Jaylen Warren, first down. He getting about almost 10 yards per carry. Every handoff. Man getting about 10 yards per carry every handoff. Yeah, that play right there about DK Metcalf. Metcalf been getting it going lately. Steelers been finding. We can get a receiver too out there. Man, I think the Steelers might do it. They might get a receiver too. I think after this game, it could possibly happen before the deadline. Especially if some teams are saying, you know what, we're just gonna blow it up. Like the Dolphins, they say, I want to blow it up and just trade Jalen Waddle or Chris Olave is getting traded or something, or Jacoby Byers getting traded. Like let's blow it up and just start over. You can definitely get somebody on a good deal and make a push because I think Rodgers might be back next year, but I think this right here is going to be a nice year. The Steelers can maintain it. But our scheme right now been working. The jumbo package been working very well. Okay, 2nd and 4. You got Ben Skoranek going in motion, probably a block. Yep. Oh, flea flicker. That was different. Rogers said it wasn't a flea flicker. I guess that wasn't a flea flicker. Rogers like, that's not a flea flicker. It's like he said, not a flea flicker or something. And like Rogers said something. He was like, "What you doing?" I guess that was not. He said DK. Oh yeah, DK and AJ Brown. They was in Ole Miss. It was destructive. If you can get AJ Brown, that'd be great. His contract only like the cap hit like $26 million. You could definitely make it work. But I guess they thought it was a flea flicker on that play. And Rogers was like, "No, not a flea flicker." I guess that was miscommunication right there. He said, "No, that's not a flea flicker." Rogers going deep. Oh, looking for Jonas Smith. If he just throws the ball a little lighter, Jonas Smith would have had a catch, a big catch right there, because he had him too. Josh Newton, that's the one from TCU. I didn't want him to be a Steeler too, because he can play safety, he can play in the slot. Yeah, if Aaron dropped the ball to him where he get a chance on it, he actually could make a play on it. He kind of overthrew it. I think Warren was supposed to leak out. Yeah, I think he was supposed to, like, I don't think he was supposed to be getting the handoff maybe or something. Rogers was like, "No, what's happening?" And right there kind of threw things off a little bit, but Steelers punt, still up 7-0. Yeah, if Rogers gives Jonas Smith a chance in that ball, the deep ball, that might be a nice play right there for him, I think, because he could have came down with that. But I had a little miscommunication on that drive right there. Last year you can tell that the field is different too. Russell Wilson is a good person, but Russell Wilson he's not really one of those. He's not really those tough militant like leaders. Now Aaron Rodgers, he's cool and stuff, but Aaron Rodgers kind of like how Big Ben, Tom Brady is and stuff as well. I think they more like vocal, like hey, like that. That might be needed. I think for a lot of the young players, our team, like that, to keep some guidance, of course, a little bit. Jalen Warren make up for it though. He'll make up for it easily. He's been making up for it already. He's like 8 yards per carry. I did start Aaron Rodgers this week in fantasy as well. I almost forgot about that in my other league. Yeah, that right there got messed up a little bit. Miscommunication. But Jonas Smith, I hope they come back to him though. Later in the game, come back to him on that play. He definitely come down with it if you give him a chance. Because we know we got him for a reason. That speed, the size, the strength. We got him for a reason. Let's see what the defense got. He's showing a Ryan Fitzpatrick commercial. Ryan Fitzmagic. It's one of horror movies. I know what you did last summer. I think they made a new one of that actually too. I'm gonna go see it. I was supposed to go see on Black Phone today, but the game was on, so I said I'll go see it probably tomorrow. Go see that Black Phone 2. First one was pretty good. Right now we got Jack Sawyer out there with her big. I guess they're getting Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt. They rotating them in. That's good to have that. You can rotate them in and out and still trust it too. A little screen pass to Jamar Chase. What's crazy, Jamar Chase is still top 5 in receiving yards in the NFL, even with all the crazy quarterback carousels going on. You had Joe Burrow for the first 2 weeks, and then you had Jake Brown, who was just stinking it up. And now you got Joe Flacco. He's still top 5 receiving. The Lions game did help out a lot. He had a lot of big-time plays in that game. 2nd and 2. He's calling the audible. Getting to shotgun now. Joe Flacco going up. They got a late flag on Joey Porter Jr. Probably pass interference. They get your head around. Yeah, get your head around. He got hands on both. You get your hand around. This is our 3rd time playing a star receiver. We played Jay Zinn. We played Justin Jefferson. Both of them had some big games. Hopefully, don't have a lot of that. Ooh, Darius Slay. That was an interception. Now you got Jamar Chase, of course. That was an interception right there, Darius Slay. The ball was thrown a little high. Last week we had like about 4 or 5 drop picks. And Slay right there, he came up and said, "Oh, he threw the ball a little high. That was me." But that's still too much soft coverage off of Jamar Chase. You'd think they'd be on a little tighter than that. 2nd and 10. We need to play some tighter defense. A little run up the gut to Samaje Perine, who's been playing for a while. He's on the Bengals for a little while. He was on the Ravens, right? He was on another team I think before. More of a power back. And now it's 3rd and 5. TJ Watt is out there again. 3rd and 5. They got man and man. And the 1st down to tight end. No, always Noah Fant. Noah Fant. 1st and 10. I'm pretty sure I get there. Yeah, I get there. There's a lot of space on the outside again. Got Darius Slay on Jamar Chase. I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh, he dropped it. The Steelers send the blitz in. Incompletion. Deshaun Elliott came in. You see it, I'm coming back. I had to change my default browser. We got a virus or something popped up and I pushed it. Like you're getting hacked by watchdogs or something. Aiden Pierce. My PC feels slow. As soon as you said that, my laptop went black, but I think because I was in activity, I didn't move it around. I'm gonna say, what the heck? Now I'm getting hacked. 3rd down. Sam Marcus, so I had, yeah. And then the second game, Watch Dogs 2 had Marcus. That probably was a funny character too. He just saying the obvious, what we always thinking on the game. It's 3rd and 6. Come on. Come on. That's false start. That's false start. Like that's false start. Yep, false start on the Bengals. And now it'd be 3rd and 10. Marius Mims he's from Georgia, right? In Georgia, Marius Mims. Or Alabama. He was Georgia. Alabama, Georgia. It's 3rd and 11. It was 3rd and 6 at first. Okay, 3rd and 11 now. Okay, Steelers. Watch the middle of the field. Now he don't leak over to the edge too often with TJ Watt and Highsmith coming in. Incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. with the pass breakup. That was nice. We'll take it. Got to punt it. It's the only game. Yeah, this is the only game tonight. On Thursday. I did on Monday. They be having 2 games for some reason. I don't know what they keep doing that on Monday. Having 2 games. 4th and 11. The Bengals got to punt it. Steelers get the ball back. Steelers are up 7-0 right now. Let's see if he can make it 14-0. Watch it. Don't do no fake punts. Oh, contact. Yep, we'll take it. He called for a fair catch. Got contacted. We'll take it. The extra yards. You got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined. 15-yard penalty added on. And I guess a commercial time. Yep. Even though it's on Prime Video. The punter said, "Fuck!" I can't wait to the future. To one day, or actually, I would love to do that. Actually, it's a point where I can call one of the games, call one of the Steelers games, or do a live stream and show the whole screen of the game and react to. I seen some people did that. I think Tom Grassi did that. They had Speed doing it one time, of course, like that for that Brazil game. But that'd be cool to do it. Like you have a pass to do it every game. But I don't think they'll be able to do that though. They want people to watch it, of course. But just I'm like, only thing I need is a pass for the Steelers game to like show the screen of the Steelers and react to it. But next year gonna be crazy. Next year with a Pittsburgh for the draft. Pittsburgh for the draft and be there, you know, probably for like maybe like the whole week, 4 or 5 days probably. We'll get them out most of the week. Be there. I'm gonna definitely do one of my Into the Unknown. I'm gonna see if Pittsburgh got some spooky places to go to, and then I'm also gonna do, of course, try some of the food stuff there as well. And then if we do that thing we're supposed to be doing, like trying to do like a flag football game with the community, that'd be clean. If we can do that, that'd be fun. So we'll see. Yeah, the punter hit the Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan loved doing that. He's beat on the sideline. Get fucking set. Matt Ryan used to be going crazy. He's a good quarterback though, former MVP. Matt Ryan used to be angry on there sometimes. His face turned red. He'd be screaming at somebody, but dang, who made Matty Ice mad? Matty Ice. That'll be cool though. We gotta set that up in April. We gotta do a flag football game, especially with a lot of the supporters of the channels and everybody, a lot of creators out there. We gotta do it where we could do like a charity one. That'd be cool. Have like a lot of donate to a local Pittsburgh charity, and they had a flag football game, record it or live stream it too. That'd be cool. That'd be fun right there. Okay, now we got an empty set formation. I think Rodgers' new helmet been helping him a lot though. He got better vision. It seemed like it. But never mind. Kenneth Gainwell came back to the backfield with Rodgers now. Dual receivers on the outside. A screen, screen to Roman Wilson. They usually the formation for a screen sometimes to throw team off. It's not meant to get. Some plays are not meant to get, of course, a touchdown every time or 50 yards, 30 yards. Some plays are meant to get to get 5 yards, 6 yards to make it easier to get first down. They got 4 yards on that play, 2nd and 6. Now he empty set. And Rodgers is gonna roll out and finds Jonnu Smith. First down. That's a nice play right there. Rodgers is feeling ecstatic or something today. He rolling out, running stuff. And that D lineman who was right there, I'm like, I don't know how he can sack him. He just got him. He's like, get off me. Just threw the ball. So he's 41 years old. He turned 42, I think, in a little bit. Still out there balling. Like Tom Brady said, he said when you're a little older, you still have the talent, but you just got to make sure you're the right pieces and you're in the right situation. He said he went to the Bucks. It was the right situation. And same thing for Rodgers with the Steelers. It was the right situation for him. I wish he came here last year. Oh, Kenneth Gainwell. Nice run. Hit that big game against the Vikings a few weeks back. Yeah, they said on the left side of the O-line, it's 1,200 pounds, 200 pounds on that side of the line. That's crazy. That's a lot of people. You got a 300-pounder, you got a 300-pounder, and then you got another 300-pounder. They're about all like at least 320, 350. At 350, that's crazy. Mr. Anderson he got drafted back in 2020, right? 2022, like that. I think Omar Khan drafted him, 2022. 1st and 10. Kenneth Gainwell got no gain on that play right there. That was a little interesting play. It probably would have worked. They was like able to get it done right then and there. They kind of got it off a little fast. It was a little sloppy on that play. It's 30 seconds left in the quarter. Probably the last play of the quarter. You're going to Washington, 6'7". I think he's taller than 6'7". He's like 6'9" or something out there. He's trying to restrict his size, so then you got to pay him as old lineman. 2nd and 10. You got Jalen Warren running out wide. Rodgers give it to him, a jump cut, and he gets a nice gain on that. And that'd be the end of the first quarter, and it'd be like a 3rd and 3 or something. In the second quarter, Steelers up 7-0. I do love the style of offense with Rodgers up there. All I hate that we still do is some stuff like a little bit that behind the line of scrimmage stuff. I don't like that. I never liked that for any offense. You know, I don't mind the screen being in front or on the line of scrimmage, but behind when you like throwing the ball 3 yards behind, and like I never liked that at all. Like that, I'm like sometimes it'd be a little shaky. I prefer everything to keep moving forward. So you can throw a screen, but do it a little at the line of scrimmage or in front of the line or something. Ooh. What the heck? It's an Amazon commercial, of course. This is their app. I actually like Prime Video though. The quality of their content always shows well, especially a live events. Always shows pretty good. I watched the wrestling. I watched it on AEW pay-per-view on here before. And it actually shows very, very good. Let's see what we have for 3rd and 3. I think you can find you might can run the ball right here actually. If it's 3rd and 2, you can run the ball. We've been getting a lot of yards running the ball. Hopefully we stay with it too as well throughout the game. I run the ball and stuff, but we'll see on what play they have, of course, in store. Yeah, but after the game, I'm gonna do a video, probably what went right, what went wrong, depending on what happens in this game. If we win or lose, I'm gonna do a video right after the game. So you're gonna look out for that. You'll probably see that after the post game and game VPs. I might make it live, but most likely it might be pre-taped. It depends. Now if we lose, it will not be game VPs. It'll just be a post game review. It's showing that's like an old Super Bowl highlight. We're back. Now let's see. Is it 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3? It's 33. Okay, I was gonna run the ball, but he might just throw it. He DK Metcalf or he tied in or something. I could find somebody. Jonas Smith is lined up a 3-point stand, so he might be. Oh, they ran the ball. Okay, first down. They said, hey, we're going to run it. Nice play. First down. Run it again. I thought Jonas Smith was maybe like doing like a fake. He's going to get out and do something. His hip is feeling more healthy now. We've seen him utilize a lot more. Last game, he had like a few touches. This game, he got a touchdown already and a few catches as well. His hip feeling way better. It's 1st and 10 now. Steelers got 47 rushing yards already. Keep going with it. Got Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield. It was likely a run unless they want to decide to do a fake the sweep to Warren. Broderick Jones get out there. They got boomed on that play. Kenneth Gainwell gets a solid game though. Got about what? 3 or 4 yards in there. Yeah, 3 yards in there. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Steelers try to get this drive going. Jalen Warren is in the backfield with Rodgers and shotgun. He's calling for a motion. Jonas Smith back over. Jonas Smith, another first down for him. He playing pretty good today. He said, my hip ain't hurt no more. Pass the ball. I dropped him in fantasy because I needed space a little bit. I was like, I got to feel him though. He's going to start scoring. He scored a touchdown today already. He got about, 30 yards already too, I think. I was like, dang. Still an empty set now. A timeout is called by Cincinnati. Zach Taylor looked distraught over there a little bit and stressed out. I feel like sometimes, I think he's the offensive play caller for the Bengals, but I feel like he make it more complicated for no reason. Like that didn't have to be. You got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. You got guys. I feel like you should just focus on, utilizing them. It's so crazy early in the season when he said that Jake Brown, he said, I believe him, Jake. I think Jake is the guy. After those bad games Jake had, you're like, if you got Joe Flacco or somebody earlier, you could have had a few more wins underneath your belt. Because some of those games you could have won if Jake Brown didn't turn the ball over like that. He just turned the ball over like 3 times a game. First and 10, you got Jalen Warren in the backfield. Rodgers in the center. Calling an alert or something. Oh, outside screen to Scotty Miller, and Scotty Miller gets a nice gain of 8 or 9 on that play. That speed he has is nice. He hasn't really been utilized a lot since on his days with Tom Brady, with the Bucks. Probably call a quick little audible. And so instead of handing it off, I'm just going to do this option and pass it. It's 2nd and 1 now. Now you can run it right to good if you want to. Pitch to the outside, Jalen Warren, first down. And Rodgers got a touchdown. What's the flag? They call holding him during Washington. Dang. That'd been Jalen Warren's first rushing touchdown this season, too, which is crazy. He's been having a lot of yards. Oh, they might call holding on Frazier. They call holding. You can call him during Washington. During Washington got his guy on the ground already, right? Oh, that's why. He was in the play anyway. He wasn't even in the play. They call holding right there. 2nd and 11 now. After the holding penalty. Let's see if we can get this back. That's a nice run, too. Rodgers gonna run and slide. He said, "Woo!" It's third down. Rodgers still very active and still can move solidly. So fans were like, "Whoa, I cannot do that anymore. I can't do that ever." And that was really open for him that he liked. Darnell Washington opened a little bit right there, but like, nothing really open that I like. So I can just pump fake and just take the yards and just go. It's 3rd and 5 now, so it's more manageable now. They sit in the house. You might can just find a guy in the middle. Oh, no, they're not seeing it. Rodgers roll out. And he catches it. Kenneth Gainwell catches it, but a little short. Rodgers did a spin out. I didn't see that in a while. Go for it, coach. Coach, go for it, coach. The field goal make it 10-0. You know your defense has stopped them every time. You got Rodgers playing pretty good so far. Let's go for it. Your catchphrase is don't live in the fears. Come on, Coach T. Go for it. Bring that jumbo package and run that ball straight down. You know, it'll be crazy if you do like a tush push. Yep. Tush push with a flag. Oh, they call false start on everybody but the Eagles. You see the Eagles have to start off early with the tush push. Every time. Who jumped first? Oh yeah, he jumped a little early. You know, that would have been definitely enough for the first down too. Washington pulling Connor Hayward behind. That's tough to stop. Somebody say tush push. Yep. They call false start on us. They never call false start on y'all. On your Eagles. They be jumping all the time on tush push. And the field goal is good. Score is 10-0. They called a false start right there. Steelers up 10-0 right now. Defense comes back out there to see what we got. I was hoping we kept the drive alive to get a touchdown. The holding penalty hurt us a little bit. They tried to do like us. Yeah, what's name jumped early? I don't know why he jumped so early. He's like jumped. He made it look super obvious. The ball was still held. He jumped. Then the ball got snapped. Like, yeah, that's false start. It'd been first down too, but false start. You can't jump that early. You cannot jump that. He's on way too early. That was a nice play though. We tried to do right there. It'll work too. It would have been enough for the first down, but the false start. The holding penalty one that hurt too a little bit. Dylan Warren had a nice run, 2-0 touchdown for him, but the holding penalty kind of hurt him a little bit right there. But it's still a double-digit lead. Still, 2-score lead. Still is up 10-0. Defense, they get a stop. Get a stop out there. Keep them content and keep them in. And then, hey, try to get some more points on the board. Do what you got to do. You saw Coach talking about the Browns. They traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals. He was like, oh, that was shocking to me. Kickoff. Boswell booms it. What's my JP round doing? Keep returns. I knew he was doing. I knew he do keep returns. I wasn't paying attention the first time. Okay, now defense is back out there. Let's see what we got. The Steelers up 10-0 right now. You stay on it, keep your foot on the gas, and play aggressive. And watch Jamar Chase, please, because he's a player who can break it open. Chase Brown with a nice run. First down, about good, 25? We got to run, I think. Yeah, that's a nice block right there. Got to get about a good 15, 20 yards. Yeah, but we have, of course, on defense right now, 4 seconds left. And a timeout is called by Joe Flacco. The play clock running down. 9 minutes left in the second quarter right now. Still enough time for the Steelers to get the ball back, of course. Try to hold the Bengals to no points again. It'd be great. You want to at least go up at least at halftime, like you up 13-3 or 16 or 17-3 or something like that, where you're up a good amount. It's 1st and 10. And a big hit is coming. Nice play. Chuck Clark with a big hit. Nice play right there. That's a tough play to make right there, too, because, you one-on-one. All it takes is a running back or receiver here to move and get you flying. Nice play right there. It's a nice play. That was a nice play right there. Like a car collision. 2nd and 16. A loss of 6 on that play. I said Breeze. I'm tripping now. Joe Flacco throws a little dump off in the middle. That's crazy. The crowd mocking their own player because he caught the ball finally. He had a lot of drops. That's crazy. 3rd and 10. Steelers get a stop here, get the ball back. A lot of space between Darius Slay and Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase, first down. I just said, there's a lot of space. Oh, there's a lot of space between them. Okay, 1st and 10. A dump off to Chase. He juggles the ball and still catches it. They're playing a lot of space between Joe Flacco on the defender. He need to get on that. I know you want to play press coverage because you know the ability he has, the speed he has, of course. He's very talented, but you're gonna have to play a little bit better, not allowing that many chunk plays. False start. Okay. False start penalty now is what? Second and 8 now. Second and 8. Smaje P. Ryan with a nice run. And first down. First and 10. A blitz. The ball is tipped up and if both people catch at the same time, they're going to give it to the receiver. That's part of the rules. Yeah. The ball get tipped, and he can still able to get it. Second and 3. The first down run by Chase Brown. First and goal for the Bengals. And, touchdown to Jamar Chase. I think so. That might be a drop. But knowing the NFL, they probably give it to him because they're playing the Steelers. He never get full control. Yeah, I guess does he have full? He had a little bit. I think went for the hit a little bit. That ball bobbling on his leg. He's moving around, and then he hit the ground. It bounces up, and yeah. Okay, second and goal. We're good to get a stop here. Force a field goal. Or turnover would be great. To get the ball back and get some points on the board before half as well. Yeah, Herbig out there. What they doing? And wide out there as well. Second and goal. That's push off. Is that a push off? Oh, they call pass interference on defense. Oh. The score is now 10-7. The Bengals score. Steelers up by 3 now. But still have 4 minutes left on the clock. Try to get some points on the board. Get some points on the board right here. And then try to, you know, go into halftime with a lead. With a bigger lead. Our offense been moving. Our offense scored. It's kind of crazy. They had 3 drives so far, and we've had 3 drives, right? Yeah, 3 drives too. We scored on 2 of them, and then we punted on 1. So yeah, so it's been a little faster paced game, a little bit longer drives. Yeah, they did not start at the beginning. Oh, I was about to say, that's something different. Let's see what our offense is going to do. Try to get, of course, some points on the board. Get touchdown, make it 17-7 at halftime. And you're looking very good. You'd be like, okay. My prediction was 27-14 Steelers win. So try to get some points. Make it 17-7 at halftime. You know, and then they get the ball back at half and then try to just keep working like that. Never let them get a chance to get back in there. There's 6 people watching. You can't escape the number 6. What's up, Gene? So far, been solid. The defense, of course, in that drive right there, you got to stop playing soft coverage, of course, on Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is a good player. We know Jamar Chase is a nice player. They still don't usually double team some star receivers, but you might have to, you know, play a little tougher on there like that, on Jamar Chase. So I give him all that cushion like that. Because there's a lot of space. And Joe Flacco is not Jake Brown. Jake Brown, of course, would do something crazy with the ball. Joe Flacco, he see that, kind of like Aaron Rodgers been doing the whole time. He see that, he's like, oh, it's like 8 yards. He's going to get it, snap, and just throw it real fast and let him get those chunk yards, so 7 yards, 8 yards. If you come up, you're going to see it right there. So just start playing a little bit more aggressive. Come on, Terry Austin. Play a little more aggressive. Just smoked. John Ramsey on that play. He had was like Kenny Gainwell return. Then Ramsey had a little on course opportunity for it, but I feel like he tried to play for the penalty. Defenders never get the penalty. This is not basketball. We can get the penalty by flopping. Just go ahead and just stay with them and try to go up. Because both of you guys hand fighting, so they're not okay. Look, both of them hand fighting. They just try to just go up. Just don't let them catch it. You could have just fouled them. That'd be better than letting them get a touchdown, easy one. But get some points on the board. Make it 17-7 at halftime. That'd be good. Back to a double score lead. We got the jumbo set out there. I think, yep. Might run this ball again. Washington on the in motion is always scary. 6'8", 310 pounds going in motion. Oh, play action. Rodgers going deep down the field and he overthrows it. I don't know what he was doing right there. Yeah, that was a bad play. He overthrew the ball by a lot. That's how you lose games. When you start allowing the team that's not better than you stay in the game by turning the ball over. I don't know what he was doing right there on that play. Should just ran the ball. You don't know what Rodgers is doing on that play because now if he threw the ball, maybe with DK Metcalf get a chance, it might just be an incompletion, but he just threw the ball up. Yeah, he just threw the ball up for like, I don't know what he was doing on that play. That's a bad decision by Rodgers. That was his 4th interception this season. But we'll go forward. I don't know what he was doing on that play. I guess they thought they had something there, but once you've seen it, like, okay, this play is busted. Let me go ahead and just get out of there. You don't know what Rodgers was doing on that play. That right there was just a. That was a bad decision right there. The Steelers are up. Still 10-7. The Bengals get the ball back at halftime. You don't want to give a team opportunity to stay in it, especially like that's how the Steelers did last year to the Browns. They turned the ball over a few times and gave them a chance, and that's how they won on Thursday. Everything was going so well so far in the first half for the offense, but that right there was just a bad decision to just throw it up. Like, let me throw it up like that. I'm like, nah, don't throw that up. Just keep playing. Just run the ball, keep playing, because the defense ain't stopped the run yet. Now we need the defense to make a play and get a stop. JPJ is man-to-man on Jamar Chase. And now the run defense. Can't tackle. Now they can't tackle. Now the run defense can't tackle. And this is how you keep teams in the game. Now look at this. We need a pick. Yeah, we do need a pick or something. This how you keep teams in it. The games you should win. This is the formula you do. You turn the ball over, and then you make bonehead mistakes. All they need is a little momentum, especially on they at home too. And they get another penalty. Yep. That's interference on Ramsey again. And this is how you hurt yourself. Second down. Second down. We have 97 rushing yards already. The run defense decided not to show up. I know it's a short week, but you gotta lock in. And T. Higgins, touchdown. And the Cincinnati Bengals take the lead. And all because of mistakes. And this is how you keep a team that's not good in the game. Turn the ball over and create mistakes. You see how the mental can change the football that fast. And now the Bengals got the lead now. 14 unanswered points. This is why the Steelers have a losing record on Thursday Night Football. They always play down to the competition instead of they make a mistake. And you be like, oh, just like last year against the Browns in the snow. The Browns 2-8, and you're playing them on the road, and you make some mistakes and turnovers to keep the game too close, and you end up messing yourself up. Now you're gonna need to lock back in. 14 unanswered points. Oh 6 versus division opponents on the road on Thursday night. Don't make it 0-7, please. The defense decided to say, "Oh, you know what? Let's just not play like good anymore." Like the Bengals couldn't run the ball at all. 55 rushing yards a game, average a game through the first few weeks. Now all of a sudden they got over 100 rushing yards in the first half against the Steelers defense, and most of them came from two big chunk plays. It's crazy. This is the formula of how to lose a game. It's a 6. Why? I see the Steelers go out there and try to get some points. At least make it 13-14 and a half, or take a touchdown, make it 17-13 and a half, like that. 17-14 and a half, like that. So my prediction was Steelers win 27-14. So hopefully this is the last points the Bengals get all day. But most of the plays is like just some wacky stuff. I'm like, you just threw a go ball. You just threw it in. I don't know who's aiming at on that play right there. I'm like, you should just run the ball. They scored. You run the ball. You take short stuff and let it go. But he dropped back and just launched it. Then the defense said, you know what, we can't tackle anymore. Mr. Rodgers is 13-4 on Thursday nights. Steelers are 0-6 underneath Coach Tomlin on Thursday Night Football against division opponents, and then they also 0-8 as a team overall, division opponents on the road. Let's see. The Steelers can respond. 14 unanswered points by the Bengals. Things can change fast in the NFL. You get ball from the 31. Come on, Rodgers. Steelers down 10-14 right now. Got a chance. There's 2 minutes left, so you can definitely get some points. Hopefully a touchdown, take the lead before half. Then Warren. I think he's already down. He's already down. He's already down. Let's see what we got. That's about a 3-yard run, right? Yeah, 3-yard run. 2nd and 7. Rodgers dropping back. Gonna find Jalen Warren. He breaks a tackle. He runs a guy over. 1st down. And 2-minute warning. 1st down for the Steelers. Gotta keep things driving, keep things moving. You put yourself in a bind by just throwing the ball up. And the turnover and line up to happen, and the ties of a game can change like that. You see, football is crazy. You score a touchdown right here. Now, field goal, it'd still be like a neck-and-neck game. But touchdown, make it 17-14. They get ball back at halftime, too. So, you get 17-14. And then you have to lead again. Even though you made a lot of mistakes, you have to lead again. And then you have to lock. Defensively, you just got to stop the run. Because when the Bengals team, just make them one-dimensional. Just make them where they got to pass the ball a lot. And you can get your pass rush out there to get to them. You already have a sack, of course, already with Kendall Benning. And he was able to get some good stops early when you stopped the run. But for some reason, ever since their third drive, they've been able to run the ball. And then the 4th drive, they're able to run the ball effectively. And like most of the plays came from some big chunk yards. He had like a 34-yard run. He had a 30-yard run. You're like, dang, you got a lot of man just get about 60 yards on just 2 runs. And then Samaje Perine had a nice run in the middle. You're like, you just letting guys just run through. So, yeah. Just got to lock back in. If you lose this game, you'll be 4-2. You still get a record, of course, still. You're still 4-2, but you'd be like, okay, come on. You'd be a little disappointed. Like, okay, this team right here is a team that's holding on for life a little bit. You're like, okay, you lost, and you kept the streak alive with the Thursday night curse. The Thursday night roll curse. It's on the strip sacks, the TJ Watt and the sacks. Head and shoulders. Okay, Steelers got a chance. 1st and 10. I guess a touchdown on the board or something. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Try to make something happen. Get Tony Smith going in motion. Hand off to Jalen Warren. I'm talking about the Steelers didn't run the ball that last drive and right through the pick. We get about good amount of yards, about 4 or 5 yards per run. Just keep it going. And Rodgers passes Big Ben Roethlisberger for the 5th most passing yards in NFL history. The 5-yard carry by Jalen Warren. They hand off to him again, and that's about a gain of 1 or 2. I hope they kind of play conservative. It's 3rd down now. 3rd and 4 at the gain of 1. Okay, let's see. It's 1 minute and counting. We got 3 timeouts left still. We need the 1st down here. The 1st down here. Jalen Warren, 1st down, timeout. So like 50 seconds left. 49 seconds left. Okay. Okay. Get in field goal range. You know, Boswell can hit from about 60. But we need to get a touchdown. Touchdown would be great. You got 49 seconds left, too. So I'm surprised the Steelers ran that one play. They did, where they ran the clock down a little bit. But they still have 2 timeouts, so you still have some chances for some chunk plays. And I feel just don't throw nothing crazy. Just take what the defense is giving you. Okay, now it's first down. 2 timeouts, 49 seconds. You got Jonas Smith in the slot. If they give him careful on one-on-one, you just throw it to him. Oh. Come on, Gainwell. He slipped and fell. Damn. Yeah, that can't happen right there. Come on, man. He slipped and fell. He got a nice gain on that play. Slipped and fell. And that lose about 3-4 yards right there. Yeah, waste of timeout too. 1 timeout left. It was like 2nd and 13 or something. It's slipping on banana peels up there. Yeah, it's like Mario Kart. Somebody threw something at him. I'm like, come on, game. If he caught that and was still able to keep his balance, he actually could have got a nice game. I don't know what he was doing right there. He lost 3 yards on that play. Try to at least get some chunk yards. At least get a field goal. DK Metcalf. What happened? It might be incompletion. DK Metcalf. Yeah, he picked that off. This is on some wacky stuff. Thursday Night Football. Of course you see interception, Gene. What's his name? Gene Stetter, what his name is. The rule analyst, he always see everything the opposite. That's a crazy interception right there. That is an interception. I still don't know how they got that ball out there. Of course, it's an interception. And the Steelers find a way to lose the game. They should win. Luckily, it's not in the 4th quarter. That's crazy. Throw the ball up to DK. He kind of catches it, get the ball ripped from his hands. And the Bengals with the ball back at halftime too. The defense needs to lock in as well. 2 turnovers by the offense. Like I mentioned in the preview, I said if you turn the ball over now, a team that you should beat can stay in it. Penalties and turn the ball over. You got 1 timeout left too. And you got Jamar Chase open for another play. Too much zone. This isn't good. Yep. They're trying to find a way to lose. Make it interesting. He literally dragged his foot. I could have sworn that he actually dragged his feet and got the catch. He's wasting time now. Yeah, that's a catch. We've seen the replay like 10 times. I don't know why they're reviewing that. They're trying to add more commercials to the broadcast. Two turnovers in this game. The turnovers can come back to hunt you. If I mentioned, I said, hey, you turn the ball over, make mistakes. It's a team that you should be beating. We started off 10, was up 10-0. And then now we're down 14-10. 14 points. Turn around, he's like, yeah. Gotta find a way to come back. Still a lot of football left. Still got 2 quarters left, of course. You easily come back and turn it on and win the game still, but if the Steelers make games that shouldn't be as tougher than they need to be. What's up, Derpy? So we suck. Yeah. The Steelers they make games that shouldn't be tougher than they need to be. It's like, come on. Yeah, this is played on Sunday. Probably a different story, a little bit. But, short week. You're on the road too as well. You're on the road on short week. He's like, yeah. One of those games, people call them trap games. I don't believe in trap games because I feel like it's an NFL team. Anybody can beat you anytime. But this is a game you should win. But you're doing everything you can to make sure you don't win and keep the other team in it. So we'll see if they find a way to come back. I'm going to bed. Now this is the 4th quarter. Be bad. But luckily you got a chance to make some adjustments. Don't let the Bengals get any points. At all, hopefully not. Especially on a touchdown. The pass is incomplete. That is on NFL. Come on, I'm a Steelers fan, but that's some BS. They said that's an incomplete pass. That's literally a complete catch. That's an incomplete pass. That's crazy. He dragged his toe and everything, and like I don't understand. He said because he had both hands up the ball. That is a very interesting call. That's an interesting call. They said that was incomplete. That's crazy. What's up? Good morning. I guess some people it might be the morning time actually. Might be actually Friday for some people actually. Most Steelers. Worse than 10. 30 seconds left. He went backwards. Clock keep moving. Well, I guess not. He cooking Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey needs to switch. They need to double team now. I still don't know why the Steelers are so reluctant to double team a star receiver. Justin Jefferson did the same thing to us. JSN did the same thing to us as well. They say, oh, we just put our guy on there. Our guy's not good enough. We need to double team that. Double team that. I know you got T. Higgins as well, but I'd rather T. Higgins get targeted than Jamar Chase is eating us alive. JPJ with a pass breakup. They call a late flag on that. That's crazy. The pass rush has to come from up the middle. Yeah, Right now, they only got 1 sack. They're not getting home enough. That's a PI. That's crazy. I gotta see a replay on that. Pass interference. Okay. And the ball, that's not pass interference. That's not pass interference. I've seen some crazy stuff happen before. And you call that little pool. That the ball, first of all, the ball way behind too. That's not pass interference right there. They're just trying to keep them. They get the Bengals more points so the game can be more interesting. The Steelers put themselves in this predicament, though. Put themselves in a predicament to make it. You never want the games to be left to the officials, especially on a short week. They love the storyline of Joe Flacco only being here 10 days, and he beat the division leader like that. So, but turn the ball over and not playing good defense will definitely put yourself in bad predicament. Luckily, this is just the first half. We call timeout. That was bad clock management by Zach Taylor. He just let the clock. He should have just called timeout when it first happened, so he could take a shot to the end zone. Yeah, you call timeout when it first happened, then take a shot. But I have 11 seconds. I can take a shot to the end zone. And how many pass interference calls have been calling? You think you'd be like, oh, I'll take a shot to the end zone or something, but it's like Zach Taylor's on the verge of getting fired. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey getting cooked. He cooked you a few years ago in the Super Bowl. And now he's cooking you again. It's off coverage, no pass rush. Yeah, the pass rush, I feel like they kind of they're just playing like they're not even trying to get in there. Or like they're not even sitting no blitzes, no pressure like they did in the first quarter. It was a 49-yard attempt. Bengals kick this, they'd be up 17-10. 17 unanswered points. They make this. And it's good, of course. And the Steelers are down 17-10. The Bengals have scored 17 unanswered points. And it came from turnover. And Rodgers threw some. I don't know what he was throwing to. He was trying to go to DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf was clearly double teamed, and the ball was way overthrown. He should just threw that. He should just threw it over DK Metcalf's head, and everybody's head just threw it away and fought another day. The ball was way overthrown, so you see that happens. Get intercepted, and the defense say, "Oh, we can't tackle anymore. We can't stop the run anymore," and it allow the team to just run crazy on them, and then they get a touchdown there, and then they get back, and take over. So yeah, the Steelers are right now down 17-10, 17 unanswered points. We got to find a way to come back. The Bengals do get the ball back at halftime as well, so the defense got to make some plays. This is how the NFL make their money. Oh, y'all gonna make mistakes to keep the game close. We're gonna definitely make sure it stay close. Steelers love playing down the competition. I don't know why. This is crazy. Defense got to make adjustments. Got to find a way. It's crazy. You got to find a way to come back in the game when you was up by 2 scores, and now you allow the team to score 3 scores. They went down the field on a long drive, got a touchdown. Then they got the interception, another long drive too, touchdown, and then you allow them to get the field goal as well to end the half. You're like, what? And you turn the ball over again. Like that. Now that second turnover was a crazy play like that, but the first turnover was something that you like. We're getting about 5 yards per carry. Why not run the ball? Like that, Jalen Warren. You said Jalen Warren was doing the first quarter and in the beginning of the second quarter. He getting all those yards. Why not run the ball instead of just saying, you know what? Let's just throw it up in the air and see what happens. Like no, you're not gonna win like that. Last time turned the ball over twice. What happened? We lost, and that was to the Seahawks. The first interception from Rodgers wasn't a problem. They drove from the 24-yard line. The 76-yard drive for a touchdown. Yeah, but he still took her through that ball though. I'm like that right there is just you give a team life at all. Don't give a team life at all like that. Because they already scored the drive before. At that long drive, they had momentum going. And then you turn the ball over and they had momentum going. You never want to give a team life. So right now we're tripping. Hopefully the streak don't stay alive, but it's like they cannot win for some reason on a road game on Thursday Night Football. Last year was the Browns was 2-8 beating us. This year, please don't let that happen. Now a second PI on George Porter Jr. was a little shaky. I was like, that's a PI. I'm like, we've seen some crazy things happen before that didn't get called. Yeah, 76-yard drive is crazy. You can't allow that to happen. I'm like, especially a team that only averaged 55 rushing yards. 55 rushing yards through their first, I think it was 2-4, right? Their first 5 games, and you allow them to run the ball for over 100 yards in the first half? It's absolutely crazy. Defense needs to stop. You're gonna need a big 3 now to start the half off. You can't allow them. They score here. And you're gonna be looking put yourself in a bigger hole. And offensively, the offense was driving pretty easily on the Bengals, but they keep making it harder than we have to be. They're like, oh, turn the ball over a few times and making mistakes. Just run the football. You're getting about 5-6 yards per carry. Run the football. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, not run the football. Run the football, control the pace of the things, but they tripping right now. That's crazy. We got 97 rushing yards the first half. A lot of that came from chunk plays too. I know it's a short week, of course, but you gotta play. Yeah. Oh, Grossi Ray, Tom Grossi, what's up? Oh, what he said earlier? He said. The offense is terrible before this game. Yeah, at times, yes. Jalen Ramsey, when you got pass interference. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, they gotta double team that. You can't let Jamar Chase just be one-on-one the whole time and playing soft coverage off him too. You got 10 yards back, and you're allowing people to just get those chunk yards over and over. Like that. Joe Flacco's a veteran quarterback. He's gonna see that every time. He's gonna go to that every single time. And then you getting pass interference calls. He's gonna keep attacking you every time. So you gotta find a way to at least double team or something. Appreciate the raid, Tom Grossi. I think it was crazy. Tom Grossi raided me before. That was like a few years ago. I was watching the Steelers versus Dolphins game. It was a raid too. A game we lost as well. Sunday Night Football game we lost. But Kenny Pickett was the quarterback. He said the Browns fans, I hope both teams lose. Both teams lose. Yeah, but hopefully we find a way to come back. 17 extra points. You see how that football, you see how the tides can change that fast in football? Things can happen like that. You start off 10-0, and then they drive down the field 76 yards, and then you see the interception happen, another long drive down the field for a touchdown, another interception as well. Then they get a field goal. It's like crazy. Football is crazy. Football is crazy. As a fantasy manager, he's a Hope Chase Brown McCaff go off. Yeah, I think McCaff, he had a nice catch earlier. Roger was trying to force him the ball though, but Chase Brown have a few big runs in this game already. It's crazy. I appreciate the donation as well. I see the messages, but they're going too fast. I seen the Tom Grossi raid. He raided me before a few years ago. Tom Grossi, he been doing a lot of big time things. He was able to stream a NFL game. I think him, Speed, and some other people were able to stream. I seen that little thing he did around. He went around to different places, I think the different states, like that, doing a little fan tour thing. That was cool too. He's doing a lot of big time things. He's one of the OGs. The Steelers-Packers Super, that'd be good. Steelers-Packers Super Bowl, that'd be nice. Steelers-Packers Super Bowl, that'd be good. That'd be good right there. A rematch, because last time it was in the Super Bowl, it was here in Dallas, where I live, in 2011, and we lost that one. Black Eyed Peas performed. I was like 10 years old, like that. So you haven't been back ever since then. Hopefully one day you can get back there, but we'll see. But not playing like this. You play like this, you ain't getting back to the Super Bowl. You're not getting back to the Super Bowl play like this. He said, "What's up, SK8452? Say, how are you? Doing good right now. Well, good physically, but in terms of a fandom, not doing too good. But we still have a lot of football left. A lot of football. Doing a road trip to cities that have NFL teams. Yeah, he did that little tour last time. That was cool. But next year I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh for the draft. That's gonna be good. We're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be vlogging. We're gonna be there at the draft live. We're gonna do a little thing too with a lot of the Steelers creators, of course, because on this channel and also Steelers Syndicate. Steelers Syndicate, I'm almost at 22,500 subscribers, and then on this channel, we're trying on the road to 2,000. But we're gonna try to do a live streams over there, some collabs, all type of things. It's gonna be very fun. The Steelers host the draft. That's gonna be good. But I'm hoping that we're hosting the draft as champions. But we'll see if that happens. Steelers Chick said, let's go Steelers. Yeah, right now, a little shaky, but still a lot of football left. It was good that Pittsburgh Steelers went to Ireland a few weeks back. Yeah. I feel like Ireland was kind of like a home game for the Steelers. You seen like the crowd and the noise they was making. They were booing the Vikings. They was cheering the Steelers very loudly and stuff as well. And the interactions with the fans, it was perfect. The Ireland game was perfect like that. Hopefully next year they get to go back again. I might pop up there. That'd be cool. Because that environment, I feel like the international crowds have more respect for things because they don't really see it too often. Kind of like in wrestling. I watch a lot of wrestling. I used to like a wrestling show go international and it'd be like crazy like that. The fans be singing the songs, they'd be going crazy. Of course, because they only get a chance to see it all the time. So I feel like the atmosphere be very cool. Did you get rated by Grossi? Yep. Got rated by Grossi. Again, happened a few years back too as well. Appreciate the raid. But the chat going too fast. MDB. I was seeing some of the messages. But the chat was going too fast. Like that was only 200 people in there too. So I can't even imagine with those big time streamers, those super streamers, like Kai Sinat, who be having like he had 600,000 people watching. How do you even see that? You'd be like, it's just nothing. You don't even be able to see that. If you put on slow mode or anything, you won't be able to see any of that stuff. It's just like stuff popping up. Like, what is happening? Be crazy. Yeah, in my chat on here too as well. It's still loading up some of the messages as well, saying raid, raid, raid. It said raid, and then that's crazy. It said, is it bad you have Rodgers doing well when maybe you need a first pick QB? Yes, the Steelers if I draft a QB. I don't know if it'd be next season. I think Rodgers would be back for one more year, but I don't think they'll draft the quarterback next year, or they'll do it. You know, it'd be better to draft them next year. Even if Rodgers does come back, draft him so he can be underneath Rodgers. Now, Will Howard is still here. They liked him a little bit, but you can definitely see a Drew Aller or a Lenoris Sellers or somebody that's there that possibly can be, you know, underneath the Rodgers' wing, of course. It'd be cool, but it just depends on what the team do. Depending on what the teams do. Okay, now the kickoff is here. You see, I think your chat is slower too. We're gonna work on that because you had 200 but barely not. Yeah, I seen some of the stuff. I was looking at the raid thing, but the chat was going a little slower. I had to like pull it up on my phone so I could see everything. It was moving a little slower. I don't know if I have a slow mode now. I don't think so. But I was like, I can't see everything. Yep. Tom Grassi is an OG. He's been doing NFL stuff for years. His videos after every game, the reactions of each fan after the game, the little skits be funny. He been doing YouTube for a while. I've been seeing him since I was like a kid. He been there for a while. He started. Wait, his first video. He started about. It says first video was 10 years ago. So he been in the game for a while. Come on, Coach Tomlin. We need some magic. We need some magic. And Jamar Chase has been gone. I'm glad they made a tackle on that. It's second down now. Jamar Chase is a phenomenal player. Like before the game started, I was like, I don't like that we have only one person on Jamar Chase and they playing like so far off of him. You give a receiver that good, 10 yards, 11 yards, a soft cushion, he's gonna eat you alive. Especially with that speed he has, he's like a 4.3 speed, he's gonna eat you alive. Like Darius Slade, you'll probably a future Hall of Famer maybe one day. You'll maybe a few All-Pro teams, a 6 or 7 time Pro Bowler. But you're a little older now. You can't be guarding no man-to-man against no Jamar Chase. Second and 5. 5-yard pickup right there. We got Echols in now. I don't know what type of. That's weird. He got his dreads like within. Yeah, most people have like a little bandana. He has like within his helmet. I don't know. That might be distracting a little bit. Play action. TJ Watt try to get there. A little short. And now it's what? Third down. It's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. I'm going to sit here and tell you Bengals are almost as shitty as my Browns. So I'm rooting for the lesser evil. Well, the Browns, at least the defense is good. The only thing y'all got to figure out really is just play calling and quarterback. Play calling and quarterback is the main thing for y'all. I'm using it on Streamlabs. Yeah, first down. All that I got on right now is just the backdrop overlay, the camera overlay, and then the outline that's around my camera as well. That's the only thing that's and the logo too. That's the only thing that's layered right now. Come on, Steelers. You gotta find a way to get a stop. A turnover right here would be great. A great momentum booster. A nice jump cut and you get a nice another run. He says a Packers fan that was worried about Flacco having Higgins and Chase. I think he's feeling the rhythm now. Yeah. You get a veteran quarterback with a strong arm still, you give him like the T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, 2 top-tier receivers. But yeah, you're definitely feeling good. All the Bengals got to do is really win a few games. And if Joe Burrow comes back by end November, they still have a chance to make a push. 2nd and 3 now. Steelers defense getting cooked. Jamar Chase, 1-on-1. Yep. First down, Jamar Chase. Like you can tell, like if we seen it from the house, you definitely know Joe Flacco. Like, oh yeah, every time it's 1-on-1. I'm gonna throw the ball to him every single time. It's like you know what it's going to. I don't understand. This is why Terrell Austin needs to go as a physical coordinator, and Coach Tomlin got to stop calling the defense at times. You like you need to get somebody else in there who's a younger defensive coordinator, a more aggressive defensive coordinator. Like they playing like this place. So I got 10 catches, 85 yards. They allow a scoreboard on screen. They actually do allow a scoreboard on screen. I need to start doing that. Jamar Chase again for first down. Jamar Chase will get some ice packs after the game. Yeah, he got 11 catches now. This is crazy. 11 catches. It's easy. It's like nobody can cover him, especially when it's 1-on-1. So you might need to. You think you're double team that? Like, oh no, we keep it 1-on-1. Unless you got Derek Stingley or somebody like that on your team, or Patrick Surtain, you're not gonna be able to stop Jamar Chase 1-on-1 with JPJ or Jalen Ramsey. It's 1st and 10 now. They're definitely in field goal range now. The Steelers finally get something stopped a little bit. The team just look a little dreadful right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try at the scoreboard. 2nd and 7. They got 273 total yards already. You need a turnover right here. You don't need something to get yourself back in it. The whole Joe Flacco throw a pick or something. Flacco going. Oh, he threw it away. So I hope those are souvenir to the fans. So you said you were in Dallas. Let me just Steeler fan. Basically, I was like growing up. Most of my, like a lot of my family members, a good amount of them, some of them know Dallas Cowboy fans. The people I know, Dallas Cowboy fans. But when I watched football for the first time, was it like 6 or like 5 or 6? Palomalu. Palomalu was my favorite player because he looked like a superhero out there. He looked like Spider-Man. He was jumping around, making all these plays, and then I eventually became a Steeler fan like that. I was like, okay, Palomalu's my favorite player. Watching him, seeing all the stuff he was doing, then just started liking the Steelers and became a Steeler fan, which is a good choice. If I would have chose the Cowboys not bad, of course, but I would never experience any type of victory in my lifetime. Because the last time they was in the Super Bowl, I was even alive. The Steelers will lose this game. I hope not, but if the Bengals score right here, especially a touchdown, they score and make it 20. The score is 20 on 4 to 10. Yeah, I don't know. We're not built to come back from that deep of a hole. Now it's 4th and 1. Now you get a stop here. Come on. I know Joe Flacco's not keeping the ball, so you better watch it. Watch it. Joe Flacco kept the ball. Stop it. He said no. He stopped. No. No second push. He's short. He's short. No second push. Oh, he called a challenge. Okay, he lucky because he was very short on that first down on that play. He was challenge flag out. Jack Taylor. That right there was He got lucky with that one. I'm surprised he let Joe Flacco keep the ball. That's crazy. He's way short. It could be Palomalu was the guy. And those plays he made, especially that my favorite play is definitely AFC Championship game back in 2008. He caught the pick six on Joe Flacco. You know, Joe Flacco's still playing then. Still playing now. The pick six, and he ran it back and said, the Steelers are going to Super Bowl 43 thanks to number 43. That right there was one of the best moments. A thank you element for the donation. He said, tell Mr. Rogers to treat Metcalf like Flacco treats Chase. I need them points in fantasy. It was crazy. I have Aaron Rodgers starting because Lamar Jackson is injured still. So I had to like use Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback right now. And he threw 2 interceptions so far. So I'm like, dang. And DK Metcalf, he got one big catch and another catch early in the game, but Rodgers threw a pick. The past 2 times he threw the ball to him, he got picked off. Which is crazy. So hopefully, you know, Rodgers can get it together, but we're gonna need some miracle though. A little miracle, a little bit of help. Because the Bengals are driving on us. Our defense look gassed and tired. I know it's a short week. You got done playing the AFC North game earlier. And you knew it was a game that you could definitely lose because Steelers are 0-6. 0-6 underneath Coach Tomlin. Well, actually 0-8 in general on Thursday night football games on the road. So they haven't won 1. You say McAfee story about Troy is great if you haven't heard it. Or the one about he said Troy Malu messed up his touchdown. He said he lined up right there. He said Malu right there. He said he tried to score his touchdown in Pittsburgh. He tried to trick play, but he said Malu was lined up right there, which he never is lined up. He's like, okay. He's like, yeah, I ain't got it. You see, yeah, Rodgers seemed to be overthrowing miscommunication. Yeah. But I think on that one play, I guess DK Metcalf was looking at like, I'm running into 2 defenders. So I'm like, why is Rodgers throwing the ball still? He should have threw it away. And they say, you know what, we got it next time. The defense looked bad, yeah. Right now, it's just, I don't know what's going on. It's just a little shaky. A lot shaky, actually. Is your favorite cornerback to ever play for the Steelers? Well, I wasn't allowed to see him play a lot, but I do have a Steelers history movie down there somewhere. Rod Woodson, most definitely. Rod Woodson, he was physical. He was like a cornerback, a safety, a linebacker, all in one. You know, the forced fumbles he had in his career. You know, he played very physical. He locked some things down. You know Mel Blount, of course. Mel Blount, he still like can play today. You look at Mel Blount, like you ever see him like at those like draft things and stuff. He's still in great shape. I've seen the history of him on there as well. That movie right there is good. I watched that many times as a kid, watching all the history just to make sure to learn everything about the team. I learned everything about the NFL as well. And Joe Flacco get the QB sneak. That's crazy. They let Joe Flacco get a QB sneak. Ridiculous. Yeah, but definitely Rod Woodson. Ike Taylor, now he might not be, of course, Hall of Fame level. But Ike Taylor making some plays. So he played physical. I did like, of course, when he had Joe Hayden for a little bit. At the end of his career, he had Joe Hayden at the end. He made a Pro Bowl with us. But definitely Rod Woodson, though. First and goal now. They score a touchdown here, it'd be like, okay, it'd be kind of hard to come back. Even though it'd be it'd be down 2 touchdowns. You got to have a miracle. He said not Dante Jackson. Come on, Dante Jackson from the one that played. He was here last year, right? Dante Jackson, right? I think he was here last year, right? Dante Jackson. That's the one we traded to get from Carolina, I think. Yeah, he was. He made some plays, but nah, Dante Jackson was a. They was hoping he'd pan out something good. I think on the Chargers now, if I'm not mistaken. But like Dante Jackson, I don't know. Jalen Ramsey finally made a play. Good. It's a tush pushing the 40-year-olds, the elder abuse. That is true. I'm so surprised they even attempted that. Tush push with Joe Flacco. It was like a light one though. It was like one of the ones like the Eagles do. He might not be getting up. So this might save Zach Taylor. Yeah, if Zach Taylor win this game, it might keep him a little bit longer. I think he's on the verge. I think if he lost this game, like on the verge of getting fired eventually. It's 3rd and goal. You need to force a field goal here, Steelers. That was he just threw it away. Okay, Steelers get a stop at the goal line to make it. I guess they kick a field goal, make it 20-10. Unless they're going for it, they're probably kicking the field goal most likely. Make it 20-10, so it's a 2-score game. Let's see if our offense can get back in because the game is still close. Yeah, Zach Taylor, him and Kevin Stefanski holding on by a thread. If Stefanski loses this game, well, actually, Coach McDaniels as well. The Dolphins. I like Coach McDaniels, but it hasn't been going too well. Like he's a good play caller, but in terms of running the team, it hasn't been going too well. So if he loses this game, actually the loser of that game might get fired. Actually, to be honest with you, Kevin Stefanski or Coach McDaniels. So I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. Joe Flacco. It's crazy to see Joe Flacco still out here, though. Him and Rodgers. I believe both of them are 2 oldest players. What's the name was here? Well, I think he retired now. Mercedes Lewis. He was playing forever, tied in forever. He was out there with the Jaguars, with the Packers, and different stuff. He was playing for a while. He was like 40, I think 40, 41. He retired last year. Or he got picked up, so I guess he just retired. As long as the quarterbacks stay on course, like clean, like Brady said. Brady said as long as you give them the weapons around them in the right situation. Like the Buccaneers had a good defense. They had Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. You had the right weapons, of course. You had, of course, on Leonard Fournette. You're able to make something happen like that. But if you're on the team that's like the Jets, like the Aaron Rodgers, the Jets last year, the reason he looked bad with the Jets and it wasn't playing too well because it's like, it's the Jets. It's a lot of things to fix. I heard Tomlin scared of Flacco. He sounded a little bit. He even got a winning record against Flacco. I think he like 20 and something against Flacco. But I guess he know what Flacco can do. A veteran quarterback can do. Would you rather play Jake Browning, Mr. 3 turnovers a game, or Joe Flacco? Like, I'd rather play Jake Browning, of course, for sure. Do you think Aaron Glenn has a year? I would hope so, but those franchises just they dump coaches. We see Robert Salah get fired. You see, of course, Aaron Glenn right now they're 0-6. I don't know. I hope he have a year because he's a good defensive coordinator and he's a good play caller for defense and he has the energy, but there's more things to fix structurally and like culturally with the Jets. So if he get fired, it might be a blessing in disguise sometimes. He might get to go back somewhere else and get a better job. Because Ben Johnson, that's why he can take the job with the Jets. He was like, yeah, let me get the Bears. So the Bucs are the most fun to watch. Yeah, Baker Mayfield making magic. I'm surprised that Baker Mayfield even got to this point. At first, I was a Baker Mayfield hater a little bit. Maybe because he was a Browns player. That's why, probably, mostly. I was like, he's a little too cocky and stuff. But now that he's not a Browns player anymore, I was like, I actually like Baker Mayfield. Second and 5 now after the run. Handoff to Jalen Warren. See, we're getting about 5 yards per run, but for some reason they said, let's not run the ball anymore. Let's just throw it up and turn the ball over. Get a touchdown here, make it 17-20. That'd be great. Yeah, but I hope Aaron Glenn does get a second year because sometimes it takes a coach a few times, like at least 2 years to get yourself kind of figured out. Coach Campbell with the Lions took him about 2-3 years. And now you see him, he's a very good coach. And he got the players he wants and everything going. But sometimes teams just want people to be like, oh, be great from get-go. But like, I can't do that if I'm not getting the right draft picks and the right stuff for our team. Handoff again, Jalen Warren. Another nice run. Told you. Jalen Warren, another run. For some reason, Steelers stopped running the ball. in the first half. John Warren had another nice run right there. It was like a game of what, 25? That's a nice game. To poor Glenn, hopefully this is Coach Campbell year. They bounce back next year. I hope so. Coach Campbell started off rough, but you can see like a lot of the Jets games similar. Like a lot of games are very close. But like they're just messing a lot of mistakes, not having enough talent. Give them one more year. Give them one more year to figure things out. And mostly the pass rush. They need to get some good edge rushers on the side. The Williams brothers are good, but they need to get some more weapons on defense up front. And then offensively, you got Garrett Wilson. You might add another piece in the O-line, of course. Fix the O-line up a little bit more, and then maybe add another receiver. Might as well. I don't know, the Jets may be cursed. The Jets curse still active, I think. Cause they've been down bad for a while. 2nd and 8. Steelers are on the red zone now. Got Darnell Washington, who's 6'8" on the outside by himself. The ball got to be going that way. And it is. Darnell Rodgers threw that ball way too high. What you doing, Rodgers? Come on, Rodgers. If you throw the ball, give him a chance, he just get it. Come on, Rodgers. Yeah, give him a chance on that. We've been able to run the ball very well, though, this game. Luckily, the game ain't too far away where you can't keep running. But Rodgers got to get the ball to him, though. Now it's 3rd and 8. Jonas Smith is motioning. He's getting followed, so he's probably man-to-man. Unless they faking it for a blitz. He man-to-man. Throw it underneath. Roman Wilson, go! Oh, that man hurdled. Okay, first down. Roman Wilson. His 2nd catch of his career. Ever. Roman Wilson. We drafted him from Michigan. Michigan, he was playing very good. When you coach Harbaugh and stuff. Rodgers do a fast snap. And almost throws a pick. I don't know what he was doing right there. Rodgers, I just need a few more touchdowns from you. It's my fancy points. You got me right now probably down. Oh, Rodgers had a free play. Oh, that's why he did that. They had a free play. Was it a free play? 11 man on the field. Come on, referee. What's on both teams? Offsetting penalties. So it just occurred somewhere along the lines. Then Campbell came in and spit some dip in the end zone and probably a bit of chunk out of the field and swallowed. The curse ended. Yeah, he was talking about biting, what he said, biting kneecaps. He said, we're going to be crawling and biting at you, biting kneecaps and stuff. Hey, I guess it worked. maybe the Jets need to do that too. Maybe find a way to bite some kneecaps or something. MetLife Stadium is kind of, the Giants right now are trying to fight the curse a little bit, trying to figure it out, but MetLife Stadium is a little cursed. They might make a new stadium or something. 1st and 10. Jonas Smith on the fake sweep. Throw the screen to Darnell Washington. It's a big man. He's still on his feet. Dang. And he's tackled down. Tried to throw a tight end screen. It's hard to tackle a 300-pound tight end. But they found a way to do it, though, on that play. Linebacker came in, said, get off of me. Slowed him down a little bit, and he had a big D lineman come over. Lost 8 yards in that play, too. Incompletion. So now it's 3rd and 18. Steelers putting themselves in a bind. Riley got me 6 points. Boswell got 4 points. Boswell about to have 7 points in a minute because they're going for field goal. They can't get a touchdown. That man hurt his leg and he's still doing handshakes on the ground. What the heck? He said he needs to be competitive. I'm hoping Roger can get at least 2 more touchdowns for me. But right now it's 3rd and 18. Might have to kick a field goal, make it 1-score game, and hope for the defense to get a stop again. Yeah, Roger lost 8 yards in that place. That's probably why his numbers dropped from 6 to 5. Yeah, one of the players, I guess he got a cramp or something like that, because he dapped his guy up like that. I guess he got a cramp. Everybody gives him hydration or something. Yeah, he's jogging off the field. Well, I guess it's not a cramp then, unless he's going to get something else. I don't know. Maybe he got hurt a little bit. He had an interception already, I think, today. It's 3rd and 18. You're already in field goal range, so you might could take a chance to the end zone if it's open. If it's not, just throw the ball away, make it 1 score. Rodgers to Pat Freiermuth too. I forgot about. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, I forgot about Pat Freiermuth. He haven't caught a pass in like 3 weeks. Seemed like it. Well, he caught one last week, but I think something like that. But that's a nice play right there. They're paying him like $12 million a year. Nice play. They're playing cover 2. Rodgers seen right there. Said, got him on the skinny post. Nice throw. Touchdown. We'll take it. Did not Metcalf. Yeah, Metcalf was open on the play too before. And Rodgers would have kept the ball and pump fake because one of the defenders left their man even open right there. But we still got the rest of the 3rd quarter left and then 4th quarter left too. So might have a chance. The Steelers offense was able to drive down the field besides those penalties. Pretty good though. And you keep running the ball, but the defense is I'm scared of right now. For some reason, the defense can't stop anything. I said, what happened to the pass rush? Each time again, I hope don't go too crazy. I hope don't go too crazy. Yeah, I got a touchdown. I'm like, Jamar Chase, you got double team. He got 11 catches, 100 yards already, and a touchdown. He's like, y'all gonna leave me 1-on-1 with this defender? Well, you see who's guarding me? This guy, 1-on-1. Okay. Every time Joe Flacco like, all right, nothing to lose. Just throw it to him every time. Make it look easy out there. I glitched out. How about that character from what's her name? What's that Wreck-It Ralph? She got glitching. Next week we got Chargers versus Vikings. That's a good game, but it's on Thursday night. Thursday night games will be a little different because people be banged up and injured. So gotta see. The Chargers play the Colts on Sunday. Then you got the Vikings versus the Eagles. That should be a good game. Both of those games are actually good too. But Steelers a 3-point game now. You gotta make a play defensively. First quarter, he was playing very good defense. For some reason, you said, you know what? Let's make it interesting. That was a nice drive by the Steelers. Yeah, finally got a drive. They finally ran the ball, too. Like, finally run the ball. At first, it was like, oh, let's not run the ball anymore. You're getting 5 or 6 yards per carry. Let's keep running. With Jalen Warren. They finally ran the ball with Warren. And then they also set up the little play in the red zone. But then he got the penalty, of course. And then the negative play, of course, as well that happened with the negative 8 yards. But Pat Freiermuth, best route he ran this year. Wide open and nice catch, too. Rodgers finding them. Now the defense. Can you get a stop? So Flacco. Finally. Time for loss. Thank you. So you sending the glitch? Send on Twitter or through message. 2nd and 12, 2-yard loss on that play on defense. You gotta make a play. A turnover would be great, but I'll take a stop too. It's better to win a game when you didn't play your best than to lose a game when you didn't play your best. T. Higgins with a catch. It's 3rd down now. Let's see. What's 3rd and what? 3rd and 4? 3rd and 4. On defense. Oh my God. Number 80 who dropped everything. Caught a pass down the field. The Steelers couldn't get home. And the Steelers allow another big play. Darius Slay getting cooked again. You see, I said the Steelers win if it ends along the cap touchdown. I'll take that. Rodgers got to find him again. Like a 70-yard touchdown. T. Higgins with a catch. But still got to be better than now, 3rd down. Jawai got a hand on Flacco, but he haven't got there. They're doing a good job in neutralizing him. But his PFF grade would not be as high as Myles Garrett was last week. He didn't get neutralized. Like, why? You gotta get in there. They're paying you $40 million. I don't care if they double teaming you or not. But get in there and make a play. Jamar Chase for another 1st down. He said Flacco arm might fall off. they got him throwing the ball on every play now. You got Darius Slay guarding him now. Like, yeah. If Jalen Ramsey can do it, Darius Slay definitely cannot. If Flacco getting the ball out fast, like, yep, need the ball out fast. He's playing smart. Man, Jamar Chase got like 13 catches. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. Steelers defense is stunned. It's crazy. You know it's a short week, but man. 2nd and goal. A turnover right here would be great, but a strip sack. Come on, somebody. Jawai, come on. So I pay the big bucks. Third and goal. This will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And we enter in the 4th quarter. The Steelers right now are trailing by 3. And the Bengals are right there. Now, if we force a field goal here, make it 23-17, or get a turnover, it'd be great. Then you have a chance to take the lead, and you get a touchdown. It's your defense entirely that fraudulent. I'm like, I know it's a short week, but they playing bad. The run defense has regressed because they did a good job against, of course, they played the Vikings. They did a good job against them. They did a good job, of course. Well, the Browns. We can't do too much against the Browns because Dylan Gabriel was playing a little scared, so they were able to stop that. But like when they play against top level receivers, they do struggle because Justin Jefferson, even though he did a good job in stopping the run against the Vikings still had a lot of yards. Justin Jefferson had a big game. He had over 100 yards in that game, made a lot of plays in that game. And same thing, JSN, we played the Seahawks. He had about, I think, 2 touchdowns in that game, had over 100 yards in that game as well. And now Jamar Chase, same thing. The Steelers struggle against some top-level receivers. That's why you need a top cornerback. JPJ is cool, but we need to definitely, that's the main thing like I had on the list. I do like the in-season draft stuff. Cornerback. Cornerback is the main thing. Of course, quarterback is one thing too. Receiver, cornerback, quarterback. Those are like the top 3 things. You're going to need somebody who'll be able to follow those guys because you're playing against Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, you got the Zay Flowers, DeAndre Hopkins in this division now. You got Jerry Jeudy. You got to be able to guard those guys. He said, welcome to Captain. I appreciate the sign up. You are a captain member. With a captain membership, you're just a captain. No, but I'm supposed to create a t-shirt store eventually. Supposed to get a discount on t-shirts and stuff. But I haven't made that yet. But I'm gonna make it eventually though. Hopefully next year. Try to make it for the people that are captain members. They get a discount and stuff as well. You also get the other stuff too, the emotes and stuff. And you get to be in the fantasy league. But you're already in the fantasy league already, so. I'll probably create that next year. I need to create some new emotes because I got the old school stuff on there still. So I got flowers on my fantasy. That's about him. Zay Flowers. Because Lamar Jackson, he should be back though. I think Zay Flowers, of course, they're on the bobby right now, but he should be back. They said after, so they might need him to play some Superman ball. Try to get an opportunity. So Zay Flowers might get a lot of chances. They already got a family discount. Family discount plus the captain discount. 3rd and goal. Look, Jamar Chase is lined up 1-on-1. This is not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. He didn't get a touchdown. He got to no fan. Touchdown. Bengals up 27-17 now. The defense just can't stop anything. You can't win like that either. This is what happened when you get flack on those weapons. Yep. And it's also what happened when your defense look like Swiss cheese. That's crazy though. And now Bengals fan will be real hype now. Like, yeah, we back. We got Flacco. Now you're just playing against this sorry Steelers defense tonight. And another 10-point lead. We got to put up 35 points in this game to win. And I don't just still be able to do that. I did that since week 2, put up 30 points. Our team is good when we playing clean football and stopping the run. But today, we're doing the complete opposite. And the streak might stay alive, the curse. 0-8 on the road in divisional games. Steelers throughout history. 0-6 underneath Coach Tomlin. 0-8 as a team in general. And the streak might be alive still. Like Taylor Happy, like, yes, I finally keep my job. Yes. I'm saying with you on that. I'm like, I mean, why? At least get through the ball to Jamar Chase. I'm like, okay, Jamar Chase scored a touchdown. You know, but you letting the tight end, no offense. They haven't done nothing in a while. Wide open. And Rodgers smelling that, smelling salt. Smelling that stuff. The ayahuasca. Whatever you got to do, Rodgers. We need that touchdown. But it ain't going to help, though. The offense scored touchdown, make it 24-27. But the defense you got to get a stop. You can't allow this to keep happening. Why so foggy? Or something fireworks or something. So you got to answer that touchdown, hopefully. His top three characters. Cigar, Payne, and Southgate. He said, y'all had a sudden Flacco attack. Browns hate putting all runs that deep. I seen that little meme too, showing all the people. Say, who's Naruto's real friend? In my opinion, is Shikamaru. Because the other guys try to kill him. Guard tried to kill him. Southgate tried to kill him. Most of them tried to kill him. But Shikamaru did not. A pitch to the outside. You got Jalen Warren. Oh, let's go. Let's go to the house. Let's go to the house. Nice run. You see, we run the ball very, very easily on them. But we can't get any stops on defense. We getting about 8 yards a carry. You get 8 yards per carry, almost seem like that. You got Jonas Smith, Pat Frymuth, Darnell Washington all blocking out there. Boom, nice block by Pat Frymuth. Warren break a tackle, break another tackle, and stays on his feet and keep going. Nice play. Jalen Warren got 13 rushes for 119 yards. Crazy. Luckily, we can still run the ball because we still technically within range. Pat Frymuth stays on his feet. Pat Frymuth carrying people. Nice play. First down, a lot more. This is crazy. This is the most wackiest game I've seen. None of the team defenses on the field can seem to stop anything. Pat Frymuth, stop playing with me. Nice play. Now Steelers in the red zone again with the score. That was fast. Rodgers bobbled the ball. Pat Frymuth, another screen. That was a quick pass right there. They had a little mishap. He said Rock Lee his enemy because of guard versus they broke his leg. $13 rushes for 119 yards for Warren. The Cap got 45 yards on 2 catches so far. This is a crazy game. I was not expecting a scoring affair like this. DK Metcalf on the screen. And he's a little short of breaking it. He had one more block. It's third down now. If Flacco looks like he needs a sticky on the sideline. Flacco was back there chilling, like kind of like that, what's the name? You ever see that meme with the Popeyes worker just like this with the cigarette? Flacco just like looking like, I need to go sleep. He said, we're trying to win this game to go to sleep. 3rd and 4. Come on. Need a touchdown here. Darnell Washington. First down. It's crazy how the offense moving that fast on the field, but it's not gonna help if the defense can't get a stop. You gotta make something happen. Come on, Roger, throw the touchdown. I need you to throw a touchdown. I need some more fantasy points. Come on, Rodgers. Yeah, DK Metcalf on the outside. He might run something underneath. Oh, or Jalen Warren. Up the gut. And he's a little short of the touchdown. Jalen Warren. Man got 121 rushing yards on 14 carries. averaging 8 yards per carry. He's been running the ball very well all day, but for some reason the Steelers stopped going to him in the second quarter, which they should have stayed with. But luckily, we still have an opportunity to still go to him. Second and goal, 11 minutes left. Rodgers find Darnell Washington. Touchdown. And now the score is 24. About to be 24-27. But can the defense get a stop? This game is turned to a shootout, which is crazy. But can the defense get a stop? That's the thing. Yeah, Darnell Washington, he said 6'7", just throw it up to him. 300-pound tight end. Yeah. Darnell Washington. I went to the Steelers game. That's when Kenny Pickett was still there. They were playing Houston Texans. I went to the game. That's the game we lost. We didn't score a touchdown that game. I was right in the front row. I had some good seats. I was right in the front row. And Najee Harris jersey on. I was hoping he'd score. And I was like, hey, Najee, throw the ball here. Or something. But we did not score. But Darnell Washington looked gigantic. When I was out there, I was like, man, tall. Cause I'm 6'3", about 238. I think I lost a little weight like that. I need to get back in the groove a little bit. But Darnell Washington looks gigantic. They say he's about 6'7", but he looks about 6'9" out there. And they were saying 260 at first, but he's definitely 300 pounds. The man look like a titan, because like when you like sitting in the front row and he's like standing right there, he's like almost up there with you, like that, where the barricade at. You're like, damn. So yeah, that's a giant human right there. I always call him a titan. He's a titan, like Thanos or something. You got a guy like that, like just throw the ball up to him. Just throw it up to him. My only thing right now is, though, can the defense get a stop? I'm like, you're going on the field getting these touchdowns, which is good. But can the defense get a stop? The video finally sent through. That's crazy. I'm gonna take about 10 minutes. The glitching video. What the heck? But that must like I was the Flash. I ran and came back in to my seat. the glitching video, like I'm the Flash. What the heck? So we need a defense. Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, we just need the defense to get one stop. Just one stop. One stop. You get one stop, and then you get the touchdown. You get like you already go ahead. So now you're back in the lead. You feel more comfortable. But the defense, you gotta get one stop. Like you got one sack today so far. Like come on, TJ Watt. We're paying y'all the big bucks for a reason. You gotta get there. Like if you're getting chipped and triple team on the outside, double team on the outside, move them. Move them inside to disrupt their line a little bit. Why do I keep showing this Coach Tomlin quote on Joe Flacco? He said, I saw Michael Parsons at DFW Airport. I was like, that is not a human. The NFL people are, yes, they be gigantic. they be like gigantic out there, be crazy. The craziest thing too, you see an NFL player stand next to an NBA player. That'd be crazy. You see like they'll stand next to him, be like, they like he made like Stephen Curry was standing next to somebody before. You know, Steph is like 6'2", 6'3", and it may look like something different. You're like, what the heck? And it make the NFL player look small in terms of height. Like Parsons is athletic though. When he was playing that Celebrity All-Star game, he was throwing alley-oops to him. Like Zion Williamson out there. I do hope Zion Williamson actually stay healthy this time. I might live stream some basketball games too. I think the opening week is next week. I mean, just break out the PAL and get the first down. That's crazy. But I'm supposed to go out of town. I'm going to the Halloween little fest. Universal Studios have. They have like the little horror nights. I'm gonna be there for a few days. But I will be back to stream the Packers-Steelers game. I'll be back that same day, actually. A few, like 6 to 7 hours before to stream that game. You stream other teams and sports. I mostly just do right now just the NFL games. Mostly Steelers games, of course, and then I try to do like some of the primetime games. I'm gonna try to do a Sunday night football game this week. I don't know who plays Sunday night. I'm gonna try to do that, and maybe Monday night too. Depends. And basketball, I really never stream basketball, but I'm gonna try to do it this season. To stream the basketball games, like mostly like my team is the Heat, but we ain't gonna be on TV like that. They ain't gonna have us on TV. So I'm trying to stream some like the big games, like you see like the Lakers, the Mavericks playing, so the big games like that, the Warriors and stuff, Thunder, Rockets. I'm gonna stream some of those games. Just watch them. Yeah, but we'll be back for next Sunday for Sunday Night Football. Joe Flacco, the ball is tipped. Get it, just in case. Second and 10. Joe Flacco, he feel like his arm hurting a little bit. His hand already bleeding. I always say, remember that clip that Eli Manning was saying, like how coaches call plays just on the wrong way. They keep talking to him. That would be annoying. Somebody talking to you, like when you're trying to snap the ball, and somebody talking to you through your headset. That would be annoying. I wouldn't like that. Low pass. Third down now. Yeah, but I'm trying to stream, of course, for those basketball games on prime time. I think they're on Wednesday, so I should be able to do it. 3rd and 5. It's a terrible throw, great catch. Yeah, that was a low one right there. Come on, defense. This is the time where you get the sack. Come on, wide. They pay the big bucks for a reason. Jamar Chase, 14 catches. 14 catches for Jamar Chase. You know, third down who they going to. And they still playing soft coverage that's crazy. Now I see how the Bengals fans feel when we used to have Antonio Brown. He was just open every time. The Bengals and Browns fans and Ravens fans used to feel Antonio Brown was just open every time. The man Jamar Chase is an absolute beast. Chase Brown over 100 yards rushing, which is crazy. A shootout game. The defense got to find a way to at least force a field goal here. Because you're not going to be able to win. You keep allowing them to score touchdowns. You got to get a field goal here. Come on, defense. Got a blitz in the middle. Throw a flag. You see, I'm cool if Brown gets a touchdown. He might. The way he's running the ball, yeah, over 100 yards already, too. He got a holding penalty from the Bengals. I'm saying before. Yeah, Patrick Queen got through fast, but got held to the ground. The flags. You got to put him in a chokehold. We're gonna see a lot of chokeholds on Saturday. I might live stream, not on this channel, on the Genesis channel. You're watching, of course, wrestling, the AEW pay-per-view, Wrestle Dream. But tonight is not wrestling. They're doing chokeholds. Jamar Chase with a drop, which is very rare. But man caught 14 catches today. He's like, he can let him slide with one drop. 3rd and 13. Steelers got to find a way to get a stop here. You get a stop here, force a field goal. Field goals not guaranteed this season either because we've seen a lot of blocked field goals and stuff. You force a field goal, then you be like, okay, we see if we can get a miracle. I do not like this formation. And now I got Ramsey in the slot guard and Jamar Chase 1-on-1. No flag, no flag. Good defense by JPJ. New Genesis, incorporation. Now, I might live stream on that channel to watch the thing. If not, I just watch it and do a video after. Depends. The pay-per-view might be a little long because I think they got the little tailgate brawl. Then they got something after it. So the Steelers force a field goal. Now we got a chance to tie the game up. This is a crazy shootout game. I was not expecting that. Field goal is good. Score is 31-24. Steelers. You know, it's a one-score game now. Can they make a play? You score a touchdown and take the lead. That'd be perfect. 6-minute drive. Rodgers, game-winning drive. And the Steelers win by 1 point on Thursday Night Football. You know, that'd be crazy. I was not expecting this game to be this close. This is insane. I didn't pay attention to my what's the name. They got we was at 1,050 some subscribers. Now I'm at 1,070. So thank you for the people who join the channel. You get, of course, football stuff weekly. I try to do NFL game picks, NFL news video weekly, a review of the games that go on. You get some live streams of some of the primetime games, of course. And then you get basketball too. So basketball is back, so you get basketball stuff. I was doing women's basketball as well, so we've been doing some of that. Now we got men's basketball here as well. So in college football, I do that occasionally here and there. It depends if I'm able to watch the games on Saturday. Sometimes I will not be here to watch the games the past few weeks. But this Saturday, I might be available to watch the games in the daytime. And I might do a little college review of some of the games. The last game I watched was, I watched one of the games. I think that was on Sunday, right? I mean, it was on Saturday, I think. It was a Friday game. It was Colorado playing Iowa. I watched that game. And I did see, of course, Texas versus, who's they playing? Texas was playing Oklahoma, I think, the Red River Bowl. I seen a little bit of that on the highlights. See, it must be nice to be over 1,000. Still, well, you're right there, really. You got 900 right. All you gotta do is just get that one. Yeah, 827. Yeah, you close to it. Your content is just a little tougher to make. You do like gaming videos, had the cool edits, cool stuff throughout the video. Mine's, just the sports talk. All I gotta do is just turn the camera on, and the overlay already set. I just talk and then upload it. It's a little different, but yours do have more traction in the sense of you can go back and watch it. People can't really go back and watch my stuff on here unless they just want to just watch it. Because when the sports stuff happens, it happens in the moment. So like on Steelers Syndicate channel that I have, or this channel right here, Austin DB channel, you gotta watch in the moment. Like, okay, the game just ended. You make a video. People might watch it for the first 2-3 days, but then like, okay, we're done now. It's on to next week. But for your videos, since it's gaming, people probably watch it. Hey, I can go back and watch it. It happened a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. They can go back and watch it over and over and over. But you have to post everything, yeah? I told you chop it up. Like, do part 1, part 2, part 3. The gaming videos. The Steelers got an opportunity to take the lead right here. Opportunity for the lead. It's 1st and 10. The score is 24-30. The Steelers are running the ball very well. Dylan Warren get a lot of yards. 8 yards per carry. Rodgers calling an audible. A pitch to the outside to Warren. He gets a few yards on that play. So we had the skit, so that makes it rewatchable. Yeah. Most of the stuff you can rewatch. I can watch the game videos. anytime, or skits or anything like that anytime. And that's why I created the DB Production channel, because I wanted to have a channel where people can go back and see it with like long-term content. Right now we at almost 40 subscribers within the first few months. Not 1,000 on this channel or 2,000 on the other channel. But sports content, you can get it a little faster. But I think once the next video I'm about to do might be the one that comes out tomorrow night. Into the Unknown, part 2. Oh, episode 2. Now it's third down. We gotta go for it anyway. We're going for it probably if we don't get it, because you have to. It's third down. It's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. If you can do a masterful drive where you move the whole clock and get a touchdown and take the lead, that would be great. Kenneth Gainwell. Looking for Muth and incomplete. A drop. Gotta go for it. Why are we punting? Your defense can't stop anything. Get the ball to Pat Freiermuth. We gotta catch that steal. Why are we punting it though? Why are we punting the ball? Because the defense hasn't stopped anything. So this is not a guarantee you get the ball back. I was telling him, you said living in fears. You gotta stop. When you got a little older now, but you've been living in fears for the past few years. What are we punting the ball for? Go, it's 4th and 4. Go for it. Like, cause I would just run the ball 3 times in a row and then get close as possible. And if I don't get the first down, I'm going for it. Oh yeah, the other channel I got we actually got we gotta get my channels. We got this channel, of course, Darson DB. Still a Syndicate is the channel that I host basically like that. It's kind of like my channel too, but it's like underneath the Syndicate brand. I think we got 2,000 subscribers or 2,400 subscribers over there. We got that channel. I think you should see them all on the home page. And then we got New Genesis, MDB, Marcus D. Butler, the one that's in here, and him got a joint channel. Right there, we halfway there to 1,000 on that channel. And then DB Productions, a channel where I do a lot of more scripted things. So I have the workout series, I have the chef series, and I also have the series of me looking for paranormal stuff and looking through murder cases, looking through all type of things on that series right there. Into the Unknown, gonna be all about that. I'm supposed to actually go to maybe next week actually, or maybe this week. I'll do what's the name? Actually, I think the last video I did for today, maybe for tomorrow, I have to travel, and then in the next video, I traveled in that video too. I traveled in that video too to the lake, and then the video after that, I'm gonna have to travel to the bridge as well for the last few parts like that. So yeah, it's gonna be some cool stuff. And then when I go to Orlando, I'm gonna try to film some stuff there. It's some places and some stories I have there that I've seen that could be interesting topics. And yeah, so it'll be a cool series, If you like paranormal or murder cases or mysteries or conspiracy theories or anything like that, go ahead and lock in. I'm also horrible at promotion as well. I did not promote any of my channel stuff sometimes. Like on social media or anything, I'm never like, oh, go watch this video, share it like that. I might share it. I might do a little post on YouTube, but I don't really share it as much. And TJ Watt, come on, Watt, you gotta get there. You got one pressure. Why I got him with the hat on? That's probably like incognito right now. One pressure on 32 rushes. All you need is to get there one time. I still know why Coach Tomlin punted it. I would have preferred, I would have said, hey, you know what, we're going for it. We're playing 4 downs every time. So I just ran the ball because defense can't stop anything. So we'll see if the defense miraculously gets stopped, but I don't know. I don't have high hopes. Incompletion right there. You got to go for that. Defense isn't playing well enough to stop Cincinnati. Yeah, exactly, Byron. I'm like, I'm surprised that he punted it. I'm like, Coach Tomlin, you say, don't live in your fears. You've been living in your fears the past few years. I know the offense is the same. You got Big Ben, you got Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell and stuff. But you got to go for it right there. You're getting a lot of yards on the ground. You should have had the thought, like, we're going for it, so we're going to get as close as possible. The Muth also got to catch that, too. The ball touched both hands. I know it's a tough catch, but that's why you get paid the big bucks. The Bloodline Showcase had to redo it after reinstalling. Joe Flacco kept the ball. That is crazy. Y'all let Joe Flacco get a read option. You're not going to win this game. Joe Flacco getting read options. Yeah, Flacco. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, Flacco knows this very well. The man, Joe Flacco, got a read option. That's crazy. Flacco getting the read option. Peace out, MDB. He said Flacco legs don't fall off. That's crazy. Steelers. How you gonna punt the ball? That's why you should just go for it. Yeah. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10. This is why you don't punt it. Cause I'm like, first of all, now Joe Flacco, even though he kept the ball, you expect him to keep it, but he shouldn't have been able to get that many yards on that. 2nd and 10 right now. Yeah, I would never punt that ball. Come on, defense. You gotta get a stop. Getting cooked all day. Second and 10. Come on. Finally a sack. TJ Watt. All you need is one. Finally a sack. TJ Watt getting shut down a little bit earlier. They play. Try to get the ball with them. We'll take it. Shoot. TJ Watt getting the sack. Hayward and Wyatt getting there. 3rd and 18. You have to get a stop here. The Steelers suck on 3rd and long situations for the past 3-4 years. You got to get a stop here. They might throw the ball underneath. Oh, they just ran it. I'm surprised they just ran it right there. Okay. Never mind. Rodgers. This is your moment. This is probably the last chance you get. Most likely. We gotta make it happen. If I'm Coach Tomlin, I'm not losing my fears. I'm gonna play 4 downs every time. I'm surprised they ran the ball right there. I'm like, shit, the Steelers have been able to stop Jamar Chase all day. I'll just say, yo, throw one up. But they gave us a chance. 4 minutes. I mean, not 4 minutes. It's 3 minutes left. By the time you get the ball, probably like 2 minutes, 50-something seconds. And you got an opportunity. You score a touchdown, PAT, you're going home with the victory. Come on. Sean Williams, a nice little return back. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, I was like, I'm surprised they just ran it. I guess they wanted to move some of the clock down. But I'm like their defense hasn't been able to stop anything either. So I thought they'd probably say, you know what, let's try to get some chunk yards or something. See something get loose. Rodgers, 36 game-winning drive. I mean, that was some wood. Can Rodgers do it again? Can Rodgers do it? We need some magic. Can we break the curse of the road losing streak in division games? Come on, Rodgers. So what was this pressure all night? Yeah. I want to see it in the first quarter, and then we've seen it right here. It's crazy. They still got a chance. Got a chance to win. Roger, the ball got tipped. Looking for Darnell Washington. He's out with a DK touchdown. Hoping to get a DK touchdown. Somebody gets touchdown. For the Steelers to get some stuff. Look at that right there. Look at this. No routes in the middle of the field. No routes in the middle of the field. I'm like, they're running all these outside routes. Run something in the middle of the field. The gimme calf might be 1-on-1 on the outside. Fine Pat Farmer. No, never mind. Roman Wilson. I thought it was Pat Farmer. Usually come across the middle. Roman Wilson. First down catch. Then they call holding. Oh, my God. They're doing everything they can to lose this game. Broderick Jones. Been playing good the past few weeks. Come on, man. They're doing everything they can to lose this. You're putting a team in a worse situation. You ain't got to do all that. They're doing everything they can. You get a first down, they're holding. Now it's 2nd and 20. You gotta go for 4th down. So you might as well just take some chunk plays. Don't try to go for all on this right here. Just try to get at least 10 or 12 yards on this play. And see what you can get. Rodgers going down. Oh! He got moves wide open. Pat Freiermuth. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Let's go. Let's go. Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. Go. Well, actually, I'll go for 2. Go for 1. Go for 1. Aaron Rodgers. That wasn't Metcalf. Muth wide open. A big game for Muth. The man was wide open right there. I was like, okay. Beautiful throw by Rodgers. He got 4 touchdowns today. Good stuff. Can we break the curse? Now I'm a little nervous. We scored, but we scored a little fast. Now you give the Bengals still a chance. The defense has been playing a little shaky. We do still have 3 timeouts left, so hopefully the Steelers defense can lock in. Big time play. Pat Freiermuth. Look at that. Moose says, stop disrespecting me. Y'all been talking about me this whole time. Got him in the middle. He was gone. Nice play. It takes time. I hope not. Aaron Rodgers. Beautiful throw. And they had a shootout game today, which is crazy. Aaron Rodgers. Nice play. Come on, defense. Come on. Please. All I'm asking for. One more stop. A turnover would be great. Like, oh, turn the ball over. If you get the ball back, we can run the ball just all day. You definitely can have a good chance to just move the clock out. Now, Bengals do got 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Until the game started, icy, ending hot. Yeah, after this game, they call it the OG Bowl or the Unk Bowl. They're going to need a lot. Ben Gay and everything. They're going to need Ben Gay. They're going to need icy hot. Rodgers and Flacco. I was not expecting a shootout game. I was expecting maybe like a low score game. Steelers find a way to pull through. It's crazy. Come on, defense. Rodgers still can move at a very high level and still deliver. We just need one. Yeah, Aaron, we just need one stop. Just one stop. TJ Watt had a sack the other drive. And Watt, this is why I paid the big time bucks. He had a sack already. Strip sack, something to end the game. We've seen him do before. And of course, primetime games. Remember that one he had against Geno Smith, where he stripped the ball away and helped steal the game to win it. Jamar Chase, open. They kept him in bounds, though. 2-minute warning. Come on, Steelers. Because McPherson, he can hit. Now, he has some moments where he missed some field goals, too. But he can hit a good amount of field goals for a good distance. Come on, Steelers. Gotta find a way to win it. This right here would be a good win too, because not only it'd be like you played bad defensively, but you still won the game, but it'd also be demoralizing the Bengals fans. I want to see the demoralized. Like they'd be like, dang, we did all that and we still lost. Like that. I want to see that happen. So let's go ahead and make it happen. Taterhead to TJ Thomas. Yeah, time for TJ to make a play. Like that. Make a play. Get the ball back. The defense have had games like this before. When against the Jets, they played horrible. Gotta stop. Made no plays. The Vikings made a play. Gotta stop. The Patriots made a play. Gotta stop. We've seen them do it many times before throughout the season. I need one more, and then you go. Look, you get a few. You get like a good break. You get the rest of this week, and then you get all the way up to next Sunday night. You get a good break. You get to be home as well because we got a home game, like a mini bye week. But if you lose, nobody going home. Well, everybody run 2 miles. Like the old school college coaches. If you lose, nobody eating. We're not doing a takeout. We're going right back to the dorm. Gotta find another Chase touchdown as well. Now, Chase had enough. He got enough fantasy points. A lot of my opponents don't have Chase. I think my opponent, not last week, but the week before that, he had Chase. I'm glad he didn't have him during this time. They're playing for a field goal, yeah. Which is a positive for the Steelers because that means they're playing conservative. So you might have a chance to get some stops. All you need is that one sack. You get that one sack where you kind of get them discombobulated a little bit, where they're like trying to get up and rush. They want to waste their time out or something. And then you start, being able to make something happen. But you got to get there. You got to get there at least once. Again, got 2 sacks today. Bennett got a sack. Why got a sack? You got to get there. You pay the big bucks for a reason. McPherson can probably hit from 50, probably 55, maybe too. Why is Jamar Chase that open? They're still they're trying to lose this game. They're trying to lose. Why is he that wide open underneath? Miscommunication. And then Jamar Chase wide open. Why is he wide open? And miscommunication and stuff. Roger's like, man, I'm going to lose that big play I just made. Because my defense can't stop anything. Both team defenses can't stop a thing. You got to take time out now. Yeah, now you got to hope. He said, because your defense is foolish. Yes, very foolish. I'm like, Patrick Queen just sitting there. He's the green dot. He's like, oh, T. Higgins over there. I'm like, no, it's too late now. And then T. Higgins is running a distraction route. You got Jamar Chase running deep. And T. Higgins got some plays, of course. He scored a touchdown early, but I'm focusing everything on Jamar Chase if I was them. Now it's 2nd and 8. You're gonna need a miracle. You hope McPherson missed this field goal. Might have some time. You can't allow him to get another first down. You might have some time. Leave the ball back. Hope for another Rodgers miracle. Randy, turn around. Let him score. Damn. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, we lost. Jalen Ramsey beat again. We lost this game. You got to turn around. And then he went down, too. Yeah, we lost this game. They moved the clock down. get the field goal, unless you get a miracle block, we lost this game. Jalen Ramsey, this is a horrible performance today. He lost this game. Yeah, we lost this one. I'm like, that's crazy, y'all. We scored a touchdown. Pat Farmer's touchdown was nice, but I think we scored a little too fast. Scored a little too fast. Yeah, we lost this game. They're gonna milk the clock down, and it should be a chip shot field goal. I'm like, how you? It's like you see it man to man. You know he's going to you. And Jalen Ramsey did not get his head turned around at all in that play. I don't know why. Can't wait. They gotta get rid of Terrell Austin. And Coach Shelton gotta stop calling the plays. I don't know who called the plays, but whoever doing defensive plays, you gotta stop. Cause that right there is crazy. Maybe last drive, she never scored that fast. The defense can't stop anything. Then take a knee probably. You're gonna need a miracle. You're gonna need like, oh, McPherson shanks it. All the Bengals fumbled the victory from Mason and they cap for some reason. The defense play like trash. Yes, basically the whole game really. Except the first quarter. I guess the first quarter I let them have the first quarter. But basically most of the game, like you said, like they've been playing horrible. I'm like, you can't allow that to happen. I'm like, you allow it to happen, of course. It's crazy. I hope McPherson missed this field goal. We seen some field goals get blocked. We're gonna need some miracle. But Jalen Ramsey, he can't allow it to. I'm like, he man to man on T. Higgins. He knows they coming to you. On that side, he's not getting his head turned around at all. And he just got the ball and come on. And he slid down too. Smart play to slide down to now score because you know your defense is bad too. Can Danny Smith, special teams unit, write something up to block it? The division games are rough to bet on. Yep. Division games, you never know what will happen. The teams know each other very well. See each other every year. Come on, McPherson, miss this field goal, please. That'd be great. Like, miss the field goal, please. Miss the field goal or get it blocked. Come on, we need a block field goal. Even with the 2 turnovers, they scored enough points to win this game. The defense, yeah, they're getting cooked. Come on, we get block field goal. Block field goal. Or miss the field goal, please. Do something crazy. And it's good. 7 seconds left. The game is over. That's crazy. Steelers curse of losing on the road. The AFC North football. About to go to 0-7. Now, it'll still be 4-2. Still a good record, of course. But you look like, come on. You put yourselves in a bind with that one. It happened last year, too. We lost to the 2-8 Browns. To Jameis Winston in the snow. Same thing happened. They got the ball at the end, and Jameis Winston rushing in for a touchdown to win the game. It's like, come on. We lost to the Bengals. I remember Big Ben lost to the Bengals. We lost to the backup quarterback at one time, too. It's crazy how this keep happening year after year on the road on Thursday Night Football against a division opponent. And watch the next time we play the Bengals, we beat the brakes off them. You'll be like, what was that at? Happened last year, too. Just random stuff. Don't return it. 7 seconds. We're going to need a miracle. No timeouts either. We've seen Aaron Rodgers do some crazy stuff before. Remember he threw the little quick. He ain't got enough time, though. If he had like 12 seconds, you probably could see something like that happening. He threw one to Mercedes Lewis. We caught it and got the field goal. You might can go for a deep crosser. If you have enough, I don't think you have enough time for that, though. 7 seconds. Try to catch it and got a bounce and hope for a Boswell 60-yarder. But it's not going to happen too often. This is crazy. This is crazy. 7 seconds. A catch by Fairmouth at a bounce. He's looking for a miracle. Rodgers got a few Hail Marys, of course, in his career. He's going to have to run out there, get a running start, and launch it. His arm might fall off and go with the ball. They're going to need something. Rodgers going to need one of those Hail Mary. Hail Mary plays. Hail Mary for Rodgers. And the ball is batted down. And the Steelers fall to the Bengals. And the losing streak continues on the road games, the AFC North football. This is what someone should have went for instead of punting. Yes, exactly. But living the fears. Now Steelers are 4-2. Still top of the division, of course. No matter what happens, nothing gonna change from the top standing. We still have a 2-game lead over them. They have 2 more losses, and we got 1 more win as well. Then the Browns and Ravens are both 1-5. So you're still good, but you should have won this game. If you win this game, you're like, I got 3-game head start over everything and stuff, but you just mess yourself up by making mistakes, defensively, especially. Offense, of course, turned the ball over twice, but they scored enough points to definitely win this game. They scored more than enough points to win this game. Now you got to hear the Bengals fans like, yeah. Like that, they get pumped up, but they be back down to reality next week. But, yeah. Is this game over? So I'm about to eat and go to bed, glad leg. It's a look for several questing towels. Peace out. So I know that since my Dodgers won tonight, I wouldn't get 2 wins from both teams. Yeah. But, on the bright side, still sitting 4-2, top division, of course. No matter what happens this week, still top division. But this is a game where we should win this game. You win this game, you go 5-1, and you got a 3-game head start. Now it's down to just 2-game head start or division like that. But we'll get them next time. We play them again a little bit, and we'll go out there and cook them. And watch the second game we play them. We go out there and handle business and just beat them easily. But the Steelers got to make it tougher than what it is. Yeah. But that's the end of the video right here, the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'll be back on Sunday night football, probably, most likely. So I'll be back on Sunday night football to watch some of that. Maybe Monday night as well, so be on the lookout for that. So stuff. But yeah, right now the Steelers, of course, sitting at 4-2. I will go live on Steelers Syndicate channel, but I'll probably just make a regular video and just upload it. Because it's about to be what? Almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys. And I'll see you next time on the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Tom Grossi, for the raid and everybody who donated, who subscribed up as well. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.